Introducing Send Safe Finance, your fastest and safest way to send money. You can now send money to your loved ones from USA, UK, and Europe to the Gambia. Pick up from our countrywide locations, and guess what? We're open for business every day, even on bank holidays. Download the Send Safe Finance app and enjoy other services including bank deposits, cash power purchase, mobile top-up, and many more. To get started, visit our Play Store and download our easy-to-use app. Available on all Android and iOS devices.
Cadet Finder is a real estate company that focuses on property development within the Gambia. We pride ourselves with providing not just quality and durable houses, but also state-of-the-art designs tailored to our clients' tastes and expectations. Our unique experience and expertise is second to none in the industry. We are currently building and selling 3-bedroom bungalows at Sukuta Traffic Lights and Jabang. We're also building and selling 3-bedroom story buildings at Sukuta Paradise. Other sites are also in the pipeline. With Cadet Finder, payment options are available. With just 40% deposit, you can get your house started. For more information, contact us on 329-5188, 727-0049, 709-8418. You can also check us out on Facebook and Instagram at Cadet Finder. With Cadet Finder, you are assured of a secure investment.
Are you tired of your outdated mobile phone? Are you in search of the latest and most advanced mobile devices available? Look no further. Welcome to Smart GSM Technology, your ultimate destination for all your mobile phone needs. At Smart GSM Technology, we take pride in offering the widest array of cutting-edge mobile phones on the market today. Whether you are an Android enthusiast or an Apple aficionado, we have the perfect device for you. Our dedicated team of experts is here to assist you in finding the ideal device that fits your lifestyle and budget. Whether you are seeking a sleek and powerful flagship phone from leading brands like Samsung, Apple, Huawei, the latest Tecno and Itel phones, or something simpler like original Android and iPhone chargers, power banks, flat screen TVs ranging from 32 to 55 inches, and various electronics materials, we have got you covered. Looking for a budget-friendly option without sacrificing quality? We offer a wide range of affordable smartphones that still deliver outstanding performance. Are you one of those who crave innovation? Our selection includes the latest foldable phones with their futuristic designs and versatile capabilities. But it's not just about mobile phones themselves. At Smart GSM Technology, we understand the importance of accessories in enhancing your mobile experience. From stylish cases and screen protectors to wireless chargers and Bluetooth headphones, we have everything for you under one roof. And let's not forget about our exceptional customer service. Our friendly staff is always ready to assist you with any question or technical issues you may encounter. With Smart GSM Technology, you can own your dream mobile phone without breaking the bank. So why wait? Visit Smart GSM Technology today and unlock a world of possibilities with our incredible range of mobile phones. We also offer mobile phone repairs. You can find us at our main branch at Tabokoro Nice Building, as well as locations in Talending, opposite Fabakari Tombonjara's compound, Latrikunda at the Bamboo Garage, and Base beside the EcoBank. For more information, feel free to contact us at 7466-360 or 75-333-68. Smart GSM Technology, where your mobile experience begins. Assalamu alaikum baringol ngali konton kale bismillah ko reke momobe kerfato jibe kan alla di grand bantaba programme min kanale arjuma ni wato sida lombe molbe bismillah le nyum programme more surtout molmi alon ko wolle kala moy gambe bantala anin gambe banko kan jang atole nyum programme oti. Thank you so much al kamol no mo nyamen molmi alon ko wolle ka kurembe bindulal to pour kanyum programme jibe nyola mbafule. Thank you so much ngal tentuka lijay bake alkany alinyim programme warandi nyamen milka jibe YouTube. Thank you so much al tentenka subscribe na YouTube channel wala min kera kerfatu media ti bari al kana damwoto milba jibe kan Facebook drong al sistal kino kerfatu ye pour ka do ko fana soniandi kerfatu bulo ngal tentuka lijay bake wo kola na sponsor smart GSM technology ka mobile wafole ke Gambia banko kan jang idabe compagnie konole mi alon ko ila lanno warta bakele natara inata mobile kende wafo la jang kabo Samsung kada fo techno ni itel nyilbe mobile loleti mi alon ko isa sotono smart GSM technology bulo dindin tablet wol fanam be bulle original lolu be bulle ni la jacket wol be tata nyolale anum fanam flat screen wol be bulle kada fo free jol fon smart GSM technology ka wafile fele tabo ko to nice building dumaje don albe smart GSM technology taraje walla minatre be talindi mafon e sitano opposite fa bakar to bonjata la cordato ni be late kunda sitano bambo garasoto mi alon ko wala be late kunda basen kolu al sidano base e ko bank balaje smart GSM technology ye bitika do soto jele ker fayna fana nge tentuke je bake tul ka korda wafole ke Gambia banko kanjang ila lanno warta bakele ker fayna dabe compagnie l'économie alon ko Gambia non lati la baki ando kata korda sanje yelo ke sono soto Carol Bella Gambia banko kanjang natara kene ken sama fanam bebulu e ka o fanam lo alen bari nga LG ni suñu kira fanan tentuke jay baki milalon ke bebe MFH group le koto electronic bagage kende wafo Gambia banko kanjang ibe nyontangol kolole Gambia dingol be ya lon LG ni suñu ker la bitikol be dame alsitano je ni jaman laban fengol mialon ko ibe wolle wafi kan ba fole ko al molbe sitanye surtout ni sunkaro mialon ko wolen kana dum wole kono tenting nal tata je don alsi bagasol sotono jele mialon ko abal doko sonen dal bulu bakele andum telel sotole mialon ko jaman laban telel dem ni ba jibe na te batandi la bake andum fanan isi fengol sotono je mialon ko ita sotla dulato alta suñu kere wala LG ale bagasol sanje mialon ko abe kela bagage nyontangol leti Gambia banko kan jang mutanale ne kotege aning arjuma kotege ala baraka bake albinno maka nyamen nyim programme mo don contenta bakele anin luntan kote wala nene welcome back dire jaajefal another Friday again a blissful Friday again
sawandi bawan
sawandi bawan
jërëjëf tel nga commencé ci man de
waaw tay dafa melni
sawandi bawan ni mom yeb xam
waaw naka bayo dama bala nga génné sa badge bi bëgguma suñ caméra bi
sama badge
no kansulo la
té dama programme
honorable kansulo
la joye tay
these people last Wednesday they gave out is it 14 million?
Yes.
14 million.
They gave it to who?
14 million.
To their councillors, the wards, right?
We distributed among our wards.
Evaluation.
As in what development fund?
Yeah.
But talibo muna dañu set up a
nice.
commission.
Evaluation.
Dañ ko wara xam.
Pour check affaire bi. It's
Is
very
it
important.
Evaluation. What is evaluation, please?
Investigate.
No. Investigation.
No.
What is evaluation?
No.
Evaluation.
It don't mean pour nga xool investigate. di war rek asalaamaaleykum wa rahmatulahi taala wa barakaatu di am kontaan ak mbégte gu rëy rek pour ñëwaat fii nii beneen ajuma jàkkaarloo suñ naataangooy suñ xarit yi suñ àndandoor yi suñ soppey waaye bala maa commencé rek jaajëfal ñi nga xam ne ñoom lay bokkal on Sénégalais yi ni ñu koy waxee plateau bi ñi nga xam ne ñoom laa bokkal plateau bi di leen gërëm di leen sant di leen ñaanal di leen taktakal namo bari bi affaire ibe blorinte be greenling
Ahmad Bala indina
okay
Tourism minister.
kay bari fele nice de bayo nice
ate famo fa
ala fadi o fa
bara mom fa ate famo fa ate mam fa de
namo
kan namu la jam ko jala jam ko fa bang ako na MP ngol konto na APR sin ngol konto na uka ba ena pion ko kontong ni beje bari beje
defala den ko don to
alors
namo bayo ñi ñata karalo ñi ñata
nan do gerin dole ñi kara
exactly anaista bake anyway di leen nuyu yéen tamit Bayo kay maa ngi waxtaali bu ma ko Bayo tayi dafa am a designer parce que Bayo ni mu dee feeñee ci Bantaba bi loolu géej naa xew
waaw géej naa waaw
muy mbaxana bi muy daala bi ay yooyu noonu ana sa monteur bu ees bi parce que taalibo dañ ko jëndal monteur bu ees pex
taalibo
sophisticated monteur boo xam ne dafa
ngalom Bayo mo pat jube
diabetes
NBB ko le semestral
sugar everything aka bele check
science ni be jamu na fruit lol kada suga ka ko dem no taw kay I'm aware of you
baax daal dama la ko waxoon ne gëmuloo ko taalibo is na level
no gëm naa ko
gis nga la ko xaritoo moom mu ngoo ko mo jógee foofu rek
ni ne kara dem ko fa mbel no mala nak apu ko nga sam
bari ati mutala ay no ma do bari ati mutala kada faale su ma jógee foofu di dalal rek suñu gan bi nga xam ne moom buñ paree booba dina ko wane moom mooy kan di ko bégee moom tam di kontaan rek su ñëw bi mu ñëw fii nii for the first time ñu bokk a panel a platform and it's really a privilege and an honor for me because I'm all about women empowerment and I love my fellow women when I'm with them, when we do stuff, when we just break the glass ceiling, when we, you know, change the status quo. So it's all about us because we make things happen.
You'll be biased today.
And you know what? I'm telling you as a disclaimer, you will see the dynamics of the show today because of who is on the show. And when after the show, you guys will tell me. Yeah, I'm doing the disclaimer.
No
I'm taking it.
No advert here.
Supported women.
No advert here.
Women supported women. Rek wara ñoo del ci watin ci ñi nga xamne yena ñoy sétane sa yu nek dañuy ñaan ne rek ne aljuma ñu wa ñu mëna ñëw tok fi jox leen li ngeen bëgg xamne rek seen ciofel ak seen bëgg ci ñun waye di wax ne rek ñun suñ bëgg moy ne dinañ ne show bi dina am dinañ ko def dina nekk waye bo gisee mu nekk yalla la mo ñu may katan bi ak man bi ak doole gi ak wër gu yaram ñu tok fi ni kon di ko gërëmee yàlla rek di gërëm yàlla ngir yéen it ñi nga xam ne yéen a tax ñuy fee toog kon yéen ak ngeen am solo si ñun di wax borom kër gi rek moom it saa yu nekk rek foog rek ñu xaasal ko parce que man suma waxin mooy ne ku la teral ci lim am yow it boo demee ba tekki nga war ko delloo njukkal ci li nga am so moo tax ajuma bu nekk buñ toogee fii nii war laa delloo njukkal parce que boo gisee ñu jënkuwante jëflante ak askan bi yaa ñu ubbil yoon bi yaa def plateforme bi nii yaa ubbi télé bi nii moo tax ñu mën koo def kon yow da nga am solo ci lépp lu ñuy def so suñuy ñaan rek yow foog ñu xaasal la kon yow yal na sa fan di saawaan di baawaan nii naka lañ ko waxee dugub bi suuna xam nga loolu dafa barke exactly yow sa plateforme bi Kër Fatou Oritali bu ñu ko waxee ba Kër Fatou kontoon na waaw man Fatou Touré lay kontoon not Kër Fatou ndebe Fatou Touré le ma di wax ne rek plateforme bi Kër Fatou ak business bi yal na siiw yal na law ni Fatia yal na barke ba nekk an empire boo xam ne ñëpp di ci tedd kon di wax ñi ñuy seetaan toog leen xaar ni ma leen ko waxee rek tey Bantaba bu amul fenn la parce que suñ gas bi moom mooy loolu ahankay
soo tali wo daf la jox ndogu am na tay yaa ngi or
Talibo indil na ma sukur already beginning of the length Talibo brought me 2 bags of sugar. Let me list what Talibo brought. 2 bags of sugar, a box of luncheon meat, understand nga? 3 crates of whole chicken, and like 20 liters of soybean oil.
Don't redouble your efforts. Don't.
No, it's not about redouble.
Try it.
No, it's not about redouble. Nene.
Ba pare tek ci xaalis te duma wax xaalis boobu ñaata la.
Duma wax dara.
Duma wax booba te dañ ci tek xaalis. Duma wax xaalis bi ñaata la.
Buba man duma wax dara. Suma gaay ñu ngi déglu.
State House will.
Son wrong. My people are powerful than the State House.
Man dama xam loolu mooy. Man dama wax mooy. Xam nga waxuma la ne State House man dama la ne Talibo indil na ma comme ko jëlee li jëntal ma ko waaye daal na moo la yaa naati.
Nene.
Namo ya lonko ndebe sundi ay pool naati
suma gayen de ngeen nene mu ngi or tay or la neka geena
mu la joxe nga jox ko
non man loolu du sax problème man luma wax ne xam na ko
alas Talibo ni mo la ñokon
assalamu alaykum be jiber lal be konto na ko tege alay ma be juma ko tento ala ma be la juma jama la ka jiber lal be konton men yalon ko kan jibe jam of course me te fam konton na gaji ko kam mol nati jam pour ka kacha
thank you
kirfat la Bantaba to jawo kumara bakele me facture konton na fanan sa konton bi facture bo ni ya fu nyame fanan ba fala wajale sai
okay
so mba konton na ala programme wol men yalon ko ke initiate jam be kumara bakele namo konton na fanan na pare woni nyadal
okay
na fu na muso
ngati
ko karnele jibele
ya yo ko la muso
karnele
fanan ke parete
kare
wo problem tiji
ya me na ke ba konton na
baya
honorable Sonko be konton na ba
big man afunya big man
kana balam kula
afunya big man thank you
yes MC atija nya bar ba konton na barabe yimande net MC be yimande ba
fenna be kere wala
fenna be kere
fi kenn fay jow kenn yene ngay jow suma xarit
mune ako afamada MC la ako bi MC man tara jam afamada ngai fenna be kere daman diamu de
okay
bari mbatu nga foye ko suma xarit hol bi abe okering hol bebe okering all correct
okay namola mo
exactly all correct
me nalunda ba fanan konton na ngalo ne ya fa nyame ni be sukuru la ba wala nande mami coffee Kenya the phone na
Kenya ni kalam dana de coffee ta the last coffee was not definitely
so be molbe konton na bar be banko president konton na baake
Adama Kairo Hino
President Goodluck Adama Barrow, the smart president and the peaceful maker.
For ibuka fo atele ko Hino Kairo
ha imagine Kairo me da wodi yala
mona mo Hino ti
mo me yalon ko aka balafa so to
okay okay
na ka fu nyaari manja kawdo
fo so Adama mo Hino leti ay balafa so
ete fo ni daraje be kala ministre imanta jere dro ni daraje be kala ministre sai
alwe jumale bayla alwe jumale
no be falin dro kala men ke ba na kala ministre kala
son no tare ko
ñum platform alte campagne la jang
kala son no tare ko
inte lafta tala Cuba parce que Cuba mo yar recall inte lafta tala
ne problème bula
okay mbe nake ba fa ko
arasan na weta arasan na weta jampa ako Cuba ka ko foye
ha itaje
men kala Cuba fo mole
mo mo kere ye même foye ne même moy je ta fa
afo
mo kere
fotama
Sirifo
woman ni ma
waki munu yo nyine waki munu
the Latino woman
ba kaw su ko no parking le
thank you so much awe
dede bari folo nganda jula ke control
okay
sanka
de ba usenu dabo control na
sanka julo la
kan lamwen
koni
ba sa ngam wal ka umle do wa folo
Bayo go ahead I'm tired.
No, it's okay.
Okay, thank you. No. Nga sise kili jamale tare bunda dala je. Nge kumande ko albe munto. E ko tel kana wa firo la ko alka omelette le wa bi.
Bunda ñu xalo de.
Ba usel la bunda dala.
No, omelette wa fi la le bije wonde. Please kali o me de je no.
Ya ka sa ñu jaam la gi.
Go tay bayo go ahead.
Anyway guys, araba ka bake comment ndal daga ka nyamen do comment ka fala nyamen tol we are family. What didn't see that wrong can know the same thing ka wala tan di mo la ka ko we are family. Kadum program ko ni dun to je we want everybody momo I mean you free to speak your mind cool la meli alon ko wala be banko na fala but before the program start ngala fi ñu na wrong I mean the audience will mel ka tan jibe kan ga make sure that you people feel the program in you ale program ñu joko wa tout le temps ndol be janga tolle ndol ma tolle savan solati be mul konton la meli alon ko be sire ñun tembe la television ol do be jibe kan many people are sending me screenshots. Jawabe je sign buba. Eka jibe ila bukono fongo la flat screen. A group of people, more than 10, 15, especially in America. And eka jele mul, you know, like eka bala fa from ba. Dolbe je ka ba mumi wala fa yela, you know, fongo londi be siring ka grand Bantaba ta ka jibe. As you know, we are of different time. Ba fule be ko la barka ba ke those in America, those in UK, those in Europe. bafulale ko this program is your program mil fanan ka jibe gambe jang everywhere in this country taraje ika fuelo go grand Bantaba but people tell me that they miss one man called Fafa namam Fafa lo be ko ya miss le namam Fafa lo ika mi am bangada Fafa lo ngoy ko Fafa be yele sai Fafa ala lieutenant lo fo ala general lemba sai wala sira platform modo e ko jima ngoy ko wala talibudi ko ha talibu ko abi jenne de kay ko bana Ibrahima Silla bi wala no ya wala
bango jibe
so mbaflale ko ala barka bake atumel kan jibe ko men diamlal be ya ko nyamen me ya lon ko wala tamu nyim place odi memu fatuti be duwalay alma ala yaso sima ni jade kande ala ay hamu men soto gambe ay hamu men soto pour ala nyim plateforme futa damen do alma ala ya ma koy ala nyim plateforme futa je ala ning nene be sungo men na nene nyulla sunkoro horomo kan alma laptam me men na ala ya diala 2000 be jang kanunte ya men tema alma kanunte ya nyin lafala bafalo mo ko ala barka bak we have a very special guest here today me ya lonko ala integrity ala professionalism is well known by everyone but I believe Buba will be here to introduce our able guest me ya lonko will be jang my man
yeah
ko bi al tara farabal
kanal ki jo farabam
no university
faraba nya araba tambila besilo kan na you da be bulo
bo nyana mansia mu
farabam do university be da
ani ko malum fo tani sol ko men tani sol
ko malum
yalong membeje an
ala region
yalong ko tole mu ka diam an class mu ka ta ina gore
nko ako mol ye minka ba fa ni be Bantaba jube la ya faye ko ye ba fa nan kina nin tol ba record la nimbe shoke la tol nga ba fa ba nyimi kan pour ay dia fo jani tol ba fa la
equal right and justice wolem de tunyalam de aliamoy by far banela Bantaba enjoy
exactly saying kill
thank you so much ngal tentu kal there is a couple in Canada milka grand Bantaba jibe bakele yen text the last week thank you so much Allah recommendation ol ngabe sotole ngari le thank you so much nene how do you call it? Okay, I'll say that later. So Kamso's creation it will end up by Okara. Altaji ngamera say molbe jelon ne Kamso's creation ali command on the 2410641
te man jelon de parce que te man taji parce que imam bayo karantela malon de
ngaje ka fo Kamso ngamere ka mol sole
exactly.
Okay, so Kamso, please. I will bring Nene, Talibo, and
a whole year. Kamso. Don't go to my leg.
This is a very
anu moja bala kam ko kataje. Pandol grand Bantaba to namlan taje. Mo kilin to wala kataje. Kamso. Moja bala ko kataje.
It's a good advert. This discussion is a good advert for us.
You see?
Mo kede ko ko Buba la bayo. La haftano aka nicely. Kamsos be damen kay ko te ka Kamsos moyle de bare man
Kamsos number.
Te malon de te kay ko Buba call ka Kamsos moyle ron man ta Kamsos.
Nelo solo number bi de woko lolu. Solo number. Lo solo. Mo wala lolu.
Okay.
So the man is watching. Please call this number 2410641.
Te anaka kasale long.
Yes. Kasa.
Okay, thank you so much.
Kasa's creation.
Of course, molem ko nene nimba ya funyame ga din talibo molem ya lanko atuma mabo Gambia banko kanjan sutruni nata na city fani tiola ko ratele ka diamo ela ko fa wala Gambia police force ninkumu ila diamo be ka finti atella ka diamo itoyala Cadet ASP Binta Njie ngatele soto bi nyim programme to pour ka kodo lo kacha ali yallon ne ko nying watin kono accident ngol be siare ne bari molu fanan alka moyle ko ye molu fo adulal to tari ñil bebe kala kolleti mi alon ko mba kacala be tara dendin na bankola security call to mi alon ko mba kacala nyim programme moto bi Binta Njie ko nga fo nyamen don atelem sorry Cadet ASP Binta Njie atelem moti mi alon ko atele ka diam polisol to yala Gambia banko kanjang. Welcome to the program.
Thank you. Abaraka bake Buba be kontona inila panelist olbe.
Yeah.
be kordati yo konton na sister Fatou Touré anin kel Fatou management be anin men balbe benjibe kanyin tambulna.
Thank you. Lafta nga follow of course incident min kita no at the Buvazon. Dol nga discuss janne the last time and then ni kachata kuala no kabri konye ko ila pamitu la sartolu milbije ye woletinya walatina inatela pamito nying revoke exactly muneketa no between the North Alliance and police all team on that day.
Okay, menketa lanjurolem pamito di nying grupo la pour la programme ke zone auto nata intelligence soto ko ye kulel commencé je me yalon ko aning ila permit request la condition so mankilia comme ima foko ikata politique benne la je iko ikata fundraising la je so mbe yalon ne ko nyimpati yo farata fulaleti andu nyomo yo manke akola nata ke muneti nyindol men yaaje ko nyunu kan deni kolle dum wala kan tolle ta pour ke fanku mandala alaftana la ke la fitnoti tema biringa wo intelligence to wotolen na mol nata taje pour ka permito revoke bari comme nga nkatula fala nyamen tolbe mo bele jang na alfa nati kumandi idunta bading bung yekachake kaje ko nyin mantora ko men tata foi kunta kono aning naso men dunta ko nyin kono nga ko kacha nga akumfa.
So exactly ye mune violate. So is it about the APRC la family being used ye or specifically kabring ye pamito dealer sartolu milbije ye killing tinye kono or it's about the APRC bagasoli being used?
Menketa bearing intelligence nata ko ibe kulel ke kanje comme political menning pamito la condition sol manta police oli la simfa dalta kaji ko ye janjang bari ntel la filaka jamfa ko nyin kono bari kudol tamata je men yalon ko amanke kuti memun tol fongo dianye kuti so mba kutu la je la fonin ka chalu keta akunyenna ntela filaka jamfa je bari ntollel ye pamito dila.
So you revoke the but at what stage and police only tear gas or fire and what did they do ye muneke what exactly happened for a tear gas or fire?
Buwante jamfa la woto cool be ka cha.
No one to answer that. But it's important it police PRO to be there. So I think it will be important for more understand.
But
you already discussed with them. No, this one is about Atolla side. Police all letter je janja.
But it's political bondi no la ko nyin kono. Tesi memfono woleng police all permito di lale. Permito nata revoke. So kachal beke kanne kaje ko ku keta ko la memman kesiloti nga kacha nga ko kumfa. Better na world. But
you are not going to explain munatina letia gas over here. There could be a reason for that.
Okay. Usually menka ke wole ning police all letia gas or use menka ke woda lilote waka kele lafta kan na do ko le execute ma ke no then nga force use. However, nibe force use la, there is a graduation in the use of force. Ika menu ilafta ye menke, ibalanta ala lebang, biri balanta, ye munsembele use puru ka balang wokuola. Ite fana mel lafta ke kerindi wokuola luwa ya fanyameng, ye munsembele use, aning ye wosembo use odati nyadele. But until la fila kafuta ye.
Okay, so but it all at that exact time, were any resistance ko imanta balaji? Or what did they do? Exactly, because police will, a lot of people will be waiting for you to clear this, that police will not let tiagas or fight molkan being for outside this nilmal fenke police will not, and people are questioning a lot of professionalism pur karaka tiagas or fire molkan. So it will be important to explain exactly what ye muneke munatin na tiagas or fire take. In fact, there was a National Assembly member there, in fact, who the person was affected. So I think the reason will be important, right?
Kachaka.
Okay, I'll be exactly Kachaka.
Mentata fo afutata wote menna aning mune modali loti meyati na afutata wote.
Jumala be Kachaka. Is it the IGP?
Na police kunda alfalu aning the office of the IGP. Yalong laf mbeje rectify lale. It's not about IGP as Ablai Sanyang, but the Office of the Inspector General of Police. So more nyanta will distinguish no lale. Ining no to alliance alfalbe kachakane ka aku kisi ka jibe anin ka seneyandiro ka ku nyina mensunta la nyino nyina because amanke kuti me alon ka nyanta ka kele mol nyanta finti no lale yila programme ke ning police olu ko yeko ala danjang anyanta dan no la jele ndamal manyanka du nyola because mbe mu Gambia no lelti so kachabe ki ka ku wala.
So the other thing about is it fundraising jartale purga permit wanyene o a manjare purga permit o sort of fundraising.
Okay, akumayata le puriye permit o sort of permit nyino manke just pour police ye kaito dila but killing nyanta security dile le fulanjango ibake kan damento public space lem jete pour que te fong niyo kanta pour que la fengol tan kanta pour kaje ko yela programme ke successfully kana hani montora ko soto je a important ale ye permito soto pour tol financing hakilo tuito ninku ka bekela nga intervene
but it's not compulsory.
It's
well,
a public space a important
I mean the even fundraising so momo ba fenkela loi kono wala
ye permito
no I just want to come in here Piero I left a mail on the is it compulsory? When you say compulsory, it's like, is it mandatory that any moment naka fundraising care and then without going to the police for a permit?
No, nibe program kela public space to. Ibe PA system use la because he da matante wodulat ini mo lebe dendingal akumaya tale na police kunda your security
no
it is mandatory.
It
is mandatory. It is mandatory.
Is it mandatory? Is it forced?
It is mandatory.
Is it forced
under the Public Order Act? Ko inyanta permit request lale nibe bengo kela public space. It is mandatory.
That ko inyanta ka
permit soto police ogulle.
So niman permit soto dung yake.
Normally nyanta security dile la manyanka ke fit na kuti.
Number mena say nim mome ya lonko. Let's say I fundraising organized and a fundraising ayake peacefully temmanke.
Right? A certain no la ko ibe
no, it's not about a certain. It's not about a certain here.
Amari yake peacefully fatam
beta. Mome ya lonko ala fundraising organized. You understand? Ala own security and ala cool mo be side. Among fitna keje kuman keje side. Sai wo mari nya atara among pamitota. Is there any penalty for because something which is mandatory? Something may along go mandatory there should be a law many the police for that either it's peaceful or it's not peaceful nimu fele me along go anyata kele bugo luwala ko jandi banyin kele nyata nyin kele so lefa me nyin kala je ni atara mul me along e mam pamito ta correct ye fundraising ke ila fundraising ta successfully for albe loi sikal bang because there is a mandatory ko yentaka
ntela fila ko wajabi and dalilo moment walem malafika mol encourage your activities sifal ke without permit yana fuku piaro ko ni yake peacefully imam permit ta loi manyanka kule kan nta fola fanan ko loi be kulale kan because mem important antolia walem yake peacefully problem kana soto so mem mol advice ta men na walem ni be public gathering sotola walebe gathering sotola at a public space important ale yeluwa noma because itela nyanto itela intention wala ngani yo moment wala mkela programme ke peacefully but membe na la kafulite kan ita mawala so purita fangola security akumaya tale and it is mandatory ko ye permit soto
because why I asked you this question there nyun ka nyun karola not alliance per se right or let's say a group of people Melialonko, ye fundraising organized. And this fundraising, ye advertisement locally, they make expenditures and others. So, Najele, because I belong to a political entity, a political party, and I know other political parties here, they do events. And ye advertisement locally without police notification. 100%, I know that. So, Purukata Nuliela event ya organized. To an extent, they went to the police to seek for a permit, which I know a lot does it, without going to the police. So, but it's important for them to go to the police. And this permit is given to them by the police. So andum political events so many jang. You understand that? Like political forces so many jang. This I mean mol kata jele and they do I mean jela political kijaje because it araje ka fen ka funyokan pour que la political balloon. So pour que loje que la political fo I mean woman fended me along wo is normal wo ka kele in many events. You know. So pour que ta ñul la event todo ka fako there's an intel co ika you know ibe ila event ni ya turn to a political fonko. I doubt. Why should that be?
I don't even think you should feel comfortable to say you belong to a political entity. Me ya lonko ye fundraising event kele imang permit ta knowing fully well why I'm for water. I don't think you should feel comfortable.
No, it's not about feel comfortable. No, I'm just saying. No, it's not about feeling comfortable here. It's like
because one thing you are already implicating your party. Okay. Because imanyanka kuke many luamanta.
No, but because luateje. There is no luateje. No, but Talbo, you can come in because remember you will need to call luateje. There is luateje lua me ya lonko. I am forceless. Kajoko when I am doing I mean a fundraising, a peaceful fundraising. Family,
what is peaceful to you?
No, what's peaceful to me? I do my program peacefully up to the end, without causing any phone call. And so far, we did it.
With or without permit request from people, nibe procession kela, or nibe event or activity kela. Ntolla role and responsibility is to ensure we guarantee their security. However, akumaya tale puru nibe ta public gathering to nibe ta public space to you permit also to police obulu clearly spelling out ilafta munekela ibakela wati juma le for wati juma your conditions your ilafta mengo menkela je should be clearly spelled out yela condition of fanandi tela pour kaitandira nying wati fo nyini wati kare de nyanta nyim programme kela andum ima nyanka exceed what time wala ima nyanka nyinni so now to the event okay peacefully problem tije nyuno nati the event okay la nyuno nata so ton na multa te tiagazo faije dol baramata
no la nyuno manke
it shouldn't be something no to compare
no la nyuno manke
la nyuno
no la nyuno manke
police is not expected mul be la programme la yeta ye gaso faije wom la nyuno
yeah binda ñu manke la nyuno okay menketa je the APRC Noto Alliance Law in Talende is completely, I mean, bridge of their right. Because there is no police officer member for local. It's
not about scolding. What I'm saying here is Ntole Pamito Dira. Now, Itola permit request came with conditions. Right? Ko ilafta nyenekela. So ning toltata kaje ko yemenke aning yemeng request. Wolmanke killing that is a breach of contract. However, it wasn't supposed to be a situation that should have resulted to what it resulted to. Amanyanka futa wotu. Ntolla nyanto momenti as a law enforcement body is to ensure their safety and security. Okay, so but it is political, and I don't want to have political discussions.
As the police should be always very careful not to involve themselves into political situations.
It's a learning process. This is why we're having this dialogue.
Okay, so saying, after being understand, UDP ning NPP BFN call kele fundraising kele for a permit or request no albulle for a request.
I wouldn't know about that. And I don't want to talk about politics.
No, it's not politics. It's about permit because
you can't take out UDP and NPP from politics. You cannot.
I understand what you're saying. Yes. But this political party will need after permit ola. Ikara jumale a police all.
Police operations.
So it bono la equation on jinkona. Nia remember natra ya remember for ya deal le oima deal. I would have asked this question because UDP niela kola jele ila fundraising tole. NPP equally, ila diaspora fundraising and being a flow being ila call jijele. But mang police all la fen ko jiji, then why will the Noto Alliance problem also la?
Like I said, menketa ketale and they're having dialogue, so I wouldn't get into that.
Okay, all right. Nene bala nyingi dem si living. I want to engage you on this. Hamne we had a discussion with it. Bala nyingi dem si another topic here.
Yeah.
First of all, let me just appreciate you, your work, what you do.
Thank you.
As a fierce and resilient. I mean, your eloquency, your professionalism, it's top notch.
Thank you.
I have a lot of friends in the police service, but then also I have a lot of people that they're not my cup of tea in the Gambia police force. Yeah, exactly. Some of them are super professional, and you have a lot of them who have brilliant, brilliant handwriting. Something I tell them, you cannot speak English, but you can write, you know. Anyway, on a lighter note. But welcome to the Bantaba for the first time.
Thank you.
Now, on this particular topic that we're talking about, I'm looking at the permit that was issued to them from the police, Public Order Act. But first of all, let me make it this clear. I always tell people, when we talk about issues, police having altercations, you know, head-on with the civilians and everything else, I always say, okay, it's wrong. The police are supposed to protect us, life and property. They're supposed to see that we are safe in whatever we are doing. Absolutely. Even if somebody has committed a crime, there's procedure and everything else to be able to apprehend them, arrest them, and deal with them according to law. Even where they are violent, there are still guidelines and procedures how you need to go about that individual.
Absolutely.
Because I make it my business to read about the Police Act and all these laws govern your operations. You understand? But then, so for police to manhandle a civilian who is armless, who is not in any way dangerous, I always say it's wrong and it's a violation of the individual's human rights, fundamental human right, and it's unjust, and I always condemn it everywhere. But when it comes to the Public Order Act, I keep on saying I think it is our business as civilians. If we say it's a wrong law, let's go and fight to make sure the law is out of our books, because I'm a very law-abiding. As far as it is a law, it has to be abided by. It has to be respected because it's a law in our books. How it came into our books, it's besides the point. Who brought it in our books, it's besides the point. It is a law. And we need to, that is where the advocacy should be. But then what happens most times is we forget about that it's a law. Until something happens, we say, we don't need the Public Order Act, we don't need the Public Order Act. Let's go where we need to fight it. Let's speak to the people that we can talk to and make sure it's out of our books, then it doesn't come back to haunt us. That's where the advocacy needs to be. It's been what? From 2016 till 2024, nothing has been done on that. That's where the advocacy needs to be. However, it is a law, but that law never said anywhere that if people go out to protest or whatever, throw tear the gas on them, beat them, you know, shoot them, hit them, drag them, do all those things. The law also did not say that. So whoever is going outside of the boundaries of the law to commit those things, also you're also committing a crime, and you should be found wanting. Now, coming to this particular issue, a permit was given. I have seen several permits because mostly I think the conditions is based on what the event is. Yes, yeah. Because I've seen several permits. I've applied for permits myself. But then you see the conditions that are written there, it's always different. The language is different. Yeah. But this particular one, when you read it, it's issued in the name of Omar Koli, right? Of Abuko and dated and all that thing. But the condition is the permit should be provided on demand by any security person that may, you know, identify him or herself or in uniform. That's one. And which I feel they abide by, because in the morning when the security people went there, when they were preparing, they showed the permit, they left them and went away. The second one was all musical instruments should be low during worshiping periods and midnight. The program did not even start before midnight. I think it was dispersed even before midnight. Public peace must be maintained prior, during, and after the program. So that did not even happen because the program did not start. Any breach of peace will render this permit null and void, and the applicant will be solely responsible to face the due process of the law. Signed, whoever the name is, I don't have glasses on, you know, chief of operations, blah, blah, Sabali, exactly. I say Sabali and whatever, okay. So this is very, very clear and specific, right? So, however, it should still be the police business, despite this, if a crime was committed during the event. You know, because their sole purpose is to protect life and profit and make sure other people who have no business with the event are also protected and their peace and whatever.
The bottom line is safety and security.
Yeah.
This permit was issued to an individual.
Yeah.
The program that happened was done by a group. So that alone is a breach of the contract. No. However, that should be beside the point. What is important is we give them security. Like I said, no,
okay, let me say something on that. Let me tell you. Go ahead.
I don't encourage communication that would result to other conflicts. Because you don't want me to say certain things that would trigger another situation.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely
not.
So
to avoid all of that,
absolutely not.
What happened has happened. The people involved are discussing, and we hope it is a learning point for both the police and the organization.
I mean, I'm not going to let it lie on that, because if not, I would say the precedents being set that should have been learning curves, you understand, for the police and the civilians. And if another one happened that we've still discussed, then all the others have never been a learning curve. But what I'm trying to say here is, I've seen permits
no matter how much you learn, mistakes would come along the way, especially when you're operating on a daily basis.
But then an issue that an issue that is the same instant that happened, that police come use form through tear gas, police come use form through tear gas, police come use for tear gas. It has happened like I've lost count. So that I would not call it a mistake. It's a trend.
No,
if there is anything else,
the others that happened, I'm not even saying this is a mistake.
Okay.
Yes. So the use of force, however it is done, has modalities. It graduates. I can't use gas on you when you're unarmed and do not cause equal threat to that use of force that I am going to execute. So it should be minimum force, equivalent to the force used against you as the law enforcement officer to execute your lawful function. So if at that point that is what is necessary, then that is what will be used. If it wasn't necessary, then that officer has violated the right of that individual, and he or she should be dealt with.
But the problem is, what happens is, at most times, if you investigate, you will realize that the police officer has done something he or she is not supposed to do, but nothing happens. Let me give you an example. Okay. I personally am a victim. You're so distant. I don't even expect you to do that. Even if police officer fights you, civilian fights you.
I won't fight back.
Exactly.
I will not fight back.
And that's the least I expect from you. But I'm telling you, you have a lot of people in uniform. I always say some people are not supposed to be in uniform. They have no business to be in uniform. Personally, looking at me, I was not fighting you. I held my phone, taking evidence of what was happening. A female police officer just came. I had hair on, just yanked on my hair, pulled me. You understand? With the help of the other male officers, you understand, they were able to manhandle me. But manak mom dina ko door bem fuck net that. Anyway, I'm joking about that. But what I'm saying is, now coming back to this still, my concern is, if a permit was given, okay, let me tell you what I believe.
Look, I am not going to justify any police brutality.
No, I know you will not.
And I condemn it.
Absolutely.
And the police management will not justify that. Because we've had instances where policemen handle people and they were dealt with according to law. We have.
How come it's only Taliban that knows about that?
Let me give you an instance.
Yeah, okay. No, okay. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead,
Let me give you an instance.
Yeah.
Something happened and a police officer did something and he was reported. It wasn't the best of practices. And then through What's on Gambia, the news reached us. So we investigated and knew it was not
this is just recent.
That's a very serious one.
The most recent one?
No, this is
the one that she's trying to reference.
Yes.
Yeah.
So when it got to my desk, I reached out to the AIG operations and the IGP, and he was like, "Nah, babe, we cannot be abusing the very people that pay us to protect them." These were his words. And I was like, let's take it easy and investigate the matter.
You're super nice.
No, that's the right procedure. You don't let things, emotions becloud your judgment or action as a person. So he's this person who would not interfere in my job. And he was like, Binta, I think you're too professional. Let's handle these people because they violated the rights of the people they are meant to protect. He doesn't want any police officer to do anything wrong to people. Sometimes he drives around disguised to see how the traffic officers will treat him. And based on that, he would gauge it as the way other people are treated on the road, and he takes action. So we are not going to justify that, and if it happens, I think people should be able to come and report those instances and actions will be taken. Whoever was involved at that point that executed that function, if it is not lawful and the use of force was not measurable, they should be dealt with.
Well, okay, you see, I'm just gonna let it.
No,
I'm just gonna drop it there because it's so difficult to argue with this lady.
That's the kind of person
so difficult.
If you allow her to talk, it's always a problem. If you allow her to talk, it's always a problem.
I like this question. Yeah. People tend to see Abdoulaye Sanya and not the Inspector General. Dimba Atio, ita bubeila suokono. Ni dingol makeku, you don't come out and say ndingol le makeku. Barita ya alon ko iwo dingol be ye kulu nyawanya, dobe tar la jele me ya alon ko abukaka nyam. Ni waketa, ite as kuntiyo nying, you can't come out to say karilake. You take the responsibility. Nina tinna hanatara man sending modun tanyola. Ikafule IGP versus Womo. Amanke Abdoulaye Sanyang, and people don't tend to understand that. They tend to mistake Abdoulaye Sanyang to the office of the Inspector General. Nintol makeku Abdoulaye de kable mota, but it shouldn't be. It should be the office of the Inspector General of Police. And wallahi akala simfada altale.
So
I kore lemara. I kore. Sometimes do you know abuka nyunu kalamuta? Wait, sometimes you're not even on seat and things happen.
Yeah, but as the IGP,
you take sole responsibility.
Yeah, as IGP, information.
Ning momo fo aketa famanke, but ala koreo kuke menni lua manta nyanta lala womo kanne because yete men jo puri molu protect nitele tonta ka mol abuse you should be dealt with.
But Binta, I mean, Bubala Nyunkukson is very important, and I really like you that respond, that kodul kake abuga kalamuta. I like this response. But I mean, it doubts me. Many of these, above 72 hours detentions, they are things many along they are not hiding. Imantara mabori, bukatara mabori. No.
You will be surprised.
No. But one thing left the inspector, like you said, the inspector. Let's say the Inspector General of Police. This is the Inspector General of Police. It's not Abdoulaye Sanyang, right? And even when Abdoulaye is out of office, for example, right, this office has to be functional.
Yeah.
Okay, a person who is detained, because I know police procedures.
Yeah.
The moment there are some key people, when those people are arrested, and this normally these abuses are, centered on people, I mean, at least there is always focus on them in the public space. So the office of IGP, it's not Abdoulaye. But the office of IGP, wakatara jele all the time. So, ning mo arrest long nyame. Let's say, okay, let me take myself as an example. When I was arrested, when I was called, the calling was like, I mean, from the top, my call. And when I went to the police station.
What is the top?
The top, that's what the IGP.
Who said that?
The person who calls me. That call, you are, I don't want the Yelamoy, Mayan Command. Akonyolo police sulatela. Okay. And the word police is IGP. Straight.
Okay.
Everybody should know that because when I interact with IGP versus. So police sulatela. And Kabrin Nata, SIU, State Intelligence Unit. Kabrin Nata J, Wolmol killing Wolelium Mbondi from one station to another station. The following day, another person came.
Were you charged?
I was not charged. And that is wrong. That's first the is wrong. I was detained more than 24 hours without no charges.
So, but they said it's from the top.
Yes.
So you want to ask for IGP lem top to like our directives?
Yeah, I mean, maybe Binta might answer that one. You understand?
Answer that because the IG is not the top. Who is the top?
No, the top. Okay.
The top.
No, the top. The top police down there. The top.
Police will go for
the police down there. No, the police down there.
That has been a language since the IJM time. When I was detained, Binta was on a holiday.
Okay.
Binta will leave
for about police procedure you should have been charged.
Yes, I should have been charged. But Iman charged, yes, somebody detained. That is abuse of my right. One.
Yeah.
Yes, but
that has been normalized in the police system.
Yeah, but that should not be normalized.
It's not. It's wrong. I know it's wrong. I'm not a police officer. She has now said that is wrong. But I'm telling you, it has happened so many times.
Is that normal?
No, but we are exposing. This program today, I don't want one single political discourse can be difficult. So but let's try and take emotions out of it and not personalize it as well. Yeah, exactly. It's like we're the voice of the people. So let's not be very professional in answering questions. Okay. So Mbeokono, yes, Yamutaje, another person nada, na engagement sort of, right? Wotata. You understand? At the point I want to communicate. You understand? Now they don't allow me to communicate because they have to call again, they have to call. Fine. So after another guy came to me. Now we have clearance that go. You can able to use your phone. You can able to call
from the top.
From the top. Okay. Clearance. All these are things me along just left a more along. Imagine kela. Understand? Mbeje inata eko say eko bail. The bail was after 72 hours, almost after 90 hours.
Ye charge monela.
Inata ye charge meneko, I don't know, concentrating to a public servant, something like that. Threatening a public servant. Threatening a public servant.
And did you threaten a public servant?
I did not. I believe because I did, when they bring the charges towards me, bogus. Because they are long, I have not done that. Right? So,
was that an objective one or it was a subjective one? Like, for you to see it as not threatening a public servant?
No, I believe I did not threaten a public servant.
Okay.
I believe that all what I and the evidence before them, the evidence with them. I mean, if the evidence before you people are things me along, let's go to court.
Okay.
That's what I told them. Okay. So when they go bail, I know police bail. Police bail is always waste of time at some point. Understand? Because I believe if you have to do investigation, I told you people after within 72 hours you should do enough investigation. If I am out, understand, am I not able to tamper with it? So saying if I go bail, fine. Like police bail. I want court bail. Let's go to court.
But you could be a story before.
I am and then I was with somebody in that case. Bidaka report la.
Ini mole
yenni mole muta o case ni.
Yenni sabal le muta.
Yenni sabal le muta o case ni. But say case ni vele say ngara report case ni say.
Okay.
That is okay. So it's also good to clarify. Sabali was called for questioning and detained. You were called for questioning and detained, but on different things, not the same thing.
Yeah. No,
it just coincided that it was the same.
No. Our charges. Let me tell you something. Our charges were the same charges.
The
same charge.
It was not bio.
Okay.
But I think
the
same charges.
I doubt it is the same because I was there when Sabali bill was processed. I was there when your bill was processed.
It's the same charge.
Okay, maybe I have forgotten, but
yala moyle, right? So about a coming for tending. I give kanying kalamutale and akamu action neta I will be for tending.
Okay. There was a particular incident that happened. I think it's the, well, I don't want to even specify.
Okay.
Yeah. Yemo muta beyond 72 hours. And when he called to ask, aliyenyeng charge lebang, iko ma charge. Munati nal ma charge, iko ika call lebatu.
IGP ask.
Okay. Mfango nyara.
Okay.
Iko ika call lebatu. And he was very bitter about it. Nonetheless, atelem alfati na keta atele la toku yamu and ntaje no la ko because atemake so he can't be blamed. His office will be blamed. That's the normal thing. But I can assure you, wato dol bije ko dol kake abuka ba kalama. You can IG has a lot of things to do. The office of the Inspector General is so busy that you can't know what is happening at every station. And sometimes because we run away from responsibility, intesite ko nonko yeko order bota nangjana. Mbe ya jele commission o menketa nunje. Some people executed things that were not even assigned to them by the former president or even the authorities they claim. Kukola le woku will be nata seneya. So we'll be kakele. And I think collectively as a nation, we should put aside our differences and see that this is an institution that represents and protects the entire country. Ninga abete yandi. Biteng natare you have ambition of becoming a president. Ye police kajafi. Ye police kela enmity. Ye police totinya. Ye police je be kuriyala. Imang step ta pour ke rectify. Ye police je ibe kukendola. Ime ha. Nite fanan nata. Ite police will be baila. You will inherit that police force. So the best thing is collectively na police odeda. Ibuka ka nyinya dameng ngakata ya nyinyandi. So I think that is more important than ka police oje koi jawo because nita nata ila wo jawo ole bita kantala ngajere nin campaign ol ketaka kenyame foimu opposition neti foimu mansakundalti o police kidingol lel kete kanta and you told yalo ne ining interaction on men soto ining wo police ol ibe bota police kunda kidingol to bari police kunda fanan nga kendol soto nyame nga jawol soto wol nyama so nte sila janga fuko nka membe ka beteyal nka kuriya ko wodol kele bot ni wo kuriya ko wol keta am banku dingol le la responsibility kaje ko wo kuriyal mem be police kunda ye ko wol ye bay
okay taliwo
alhamdulillah rabbil alamin ngam bari muso soto jam abe kila karambunda bati mel kar jibe roke abe kila karamna bati me yalon ko wolum police kunda fonde la diam la wala be siringa yaaje wolum ngonte mo jala ila foni inspector general of police la representative like the PRO na nata jam wala noto alliance fana na moy na janga singa kacha wolum wala tan ni ba advocate kam pour kaje ko police ay na jam alhamdulillah na rajam felente ya abe sira dum ala honest opinion a bole fo kan jam debe karankan ne jam bake men senata ma wolom nyindi ko momondi ibe ko kundin kila isilwa kanta ye fankanda luwala ni mo boyte kan wala e boyta mo kan andu akamunda kunna society maluwa karambake man police la do ko karambake nka kolke men yalon ka foko kamunda ko mbe ku kendole ke kan asatra manke ko kendole ay kumo men fu jawolo mun pamitoti pamito kumata bake pour kaje ka soto fo iti amira ka foko ni yebe ko nyum kumanda be kala kayrol tiba fa be kala kayran dawlati barka kayto ta police wol bulu kumata bar mol fanan sinyi long kodake kantu niyaje nyinke piaroti ay fenno lon police do ko abe mem kawandi kan jang bi wolom nyindi ko ni atra ko isulata ibe ku kala ta yeta pamito ta najer han fural ni mol bake kan sinol kay kata ka ke
fural expert
madro la madro amadi la madro mol def mo fuka zimbano
example
zimbano bol beke ya understand so will be ka
hey aba expire ni tata bakaw fural anin zimba aka soto ji hanin kabi bakaw
fural dezeta
so important police me uniform do ani police me ma uniform do ibe police police le qu'est-ce que c'est là le soro ni e fendi la ila qu'est-ce que c'est là ta yaaje ko kudo le ba da kono menni wo pamito te clinti ni e police je na re ko dabula ntela jero fe adabula hanne atre fona bida loi do le taye inspecteur général samba court ka intande ko ngani nangam kijele ngani nangam do fona kije sa mi perdre la nyin kukar la ya claim from the inspector general of police ni atre ko email al fonko la loi kuntu wala breach of contract man ke bungal damal tema loi bala ko stala so bar nim police on nada folo amana drum pim anata drum akoy ko nga kule jalla ko laftal ya bula okay thank you very much baal ko ngabula mbabula la bari mbenna sim fatala ngata loi na inspector general of police nga sama loi ko kan ali loi tinyareke loi la costa wala fisa fitnoti ka balabulu mbe nyinkela tende mbe nyinkela because kula ka kuwulu nyin kam même fon tulo même mo waram nyinte ko ni tata ni diamute pour yo ko bula ni man son sin fa dole fona nyanda taraji ika menta sa wala kana nyinti aga sol nati gambe ko nyanda karna nyinti aga skola silam bake police le karan de society fona na karan nte talibo na tare ntelam ina ta yeka to dinna ina ta ko nyeboje mba fule okay problem tije no bolaje nte be sambala luwala because ngalon ko manku ke me alon ko amam beta akada nyaawo nyandi be sambala kitol ite aiji
okay all right
so ate keno la fanan natara ye kayto dinna yinata ko tenke yafo nyako be kayto bayila iboje koye ko nte bojaje fo ite fanan ite bulala no yeta yen samba kitiyola
hani police la loi mo menti wala bulato step la bije me alon ka nyin kam même fo ente ba
ko mo samba court le di talibo
hani nimbe samba la court abuka ke on matters like that yika nyin tiagas ko jele ko maniere mbale na banko kam because we had an incident menketa bakaw molye mo faje e laftanga ibula yewo mo nyin fa
mo fa yeah exactly yeah
so biri mansong yen na police station o jani ye journalist do fongo fara
yeah, I remember that.
You were there.
No, I was not there, but
I remember the incident in Bantaba.
Journalist told men bije nko yen kali aje nkamen nkatara men kono ni incident si falketa ngamera watu sita de pour police ning mol kakacha kendeke isaji kam fada men be mol kono police la ko wala men tambita nga bonding kono because wakati nale situation oli fute manyanka futa dame wolungu mani neti je mamenke ndiya mutale ngi mani ningi sabari ndinga kuo beke amanke no gaso fight ye bundiro ke foye journalist do fon fara but jama ni woku sifal keta menka fo wolem gaso ustal janning gaso ka use proclamation o ka kumal ikamol wonde aliboje bari fanang a fighter da woda proclamation man kumaje molu mang advice and force nying man necessary pour ka gaso use fo fanam mang nyang naketa dawda amanyang kake but mol fana nyanta understand le ko sembeten tolla de altol le sembodin tol altol len tol sendije nkanyim fano men dum asanta la namol lela nalien tol bara malien na fanol fara alien na bagajol tinya altol mo kilingol lel be muru na le o fengol sang nka gasol men faya ka sangal la ko dolel fal lafta la ko do ka dungo gasol kunna o fana nyanta kila fulti mol be nyante hakilo to la mento policeman na manyanka na jang pour ka momo tora bari ke kanta bite ete ke kana yata nyawanya nin ku keta ni mo yente kola ko nyoko yela suwo kono fenne bi jenta na musu ya jiber because yente le sas pour ka wudo ko ke be wuli la nga wasim fa dalta so nga katan be
bu ba ngana ko mo bondi comme min kan jibe ni nyanda kala nya karandalati comme imaje baka ay incident même fuje to nya mo fama mbete bar ok ni to fanan koy bo fanan fala so kamunda ko buku sumna la ya understand
nye luati nye
fana be luati nyala so ni ko kana luati nyala ko hani dia ko be luati nyala so wala kan yinti aga sol nada ado aka même fote mbe di mun lebeje police mbari mbije mbari ndi mbije na muso bije ne police ol bumbi drone ibe do badi gumala me alon ko musibilian wolti so it's better ina tata nyame hani IG fon ina jan sign dem I see no, it's very important.
It's important.
It's very important. IG fon ina bru nkara mol sensitize wati
nal sula tala nal ya kuma
very good yeah ndel kala fi menna wala mun mole kacha
ya meratina
yeah
but
ni sula tala fo nyamba
na fo en sign grand Bantaba sula tala le pura
very good
no problem
yeah
abinal
so
yeah. next week
well if she says it I'm kind of relieved now I believe that will happen
yeah wala kumada because be back
hey afa yente lafta minna aya lon to lafta minna
be nyim tanolo mu aji
yo nyim permit no ning aji binna it's not going to be a political discussion
of course not
general
yeah
security ko le kacha
very good
aliya feel police ol man taraka men kam ke kan membe teyata aliya advice
of course mole kacha
yeah but nyim permit ko wala problem ol akasia bakele there was this time sunkutu ningo men fata Westfield mol fintita pour ka permit request iko police ol ye promise permit lale akola man na dira and social media keta kulti saime alon ko momo na la telephone na la internet o ko bele ka faya kono
citizen journalism
yo so iko police ol man son ka permit odi and that wasn't the case men keta walem nyunu na tale pour ka permit request for their individual benefit or maybe their collective benefit but it had not much to do with musundingola saya so because of war bidding a permit conditional jibe tol lafta menna nga lonko among commensurate with men ilafta ka kele ye mentandi mol man na permit odira because we knew the threat that could cause to our national security ning mo fata ye finti ye protest do ye fa ye finti ye protest and wo sayal keta nyamen among police la negligence they are domestic related matters now meta we live in a chaotic country. And those little resources we have that we could have directed to something that could prevent all those happenings, men yaltol kam fafa lafta fintila. Nin nate du wokono, ning issue dol nata men gina kumayata. How do we tackle it? Mbe yalo neko we are under-resourced.
But my question, even when I saw that, my question was, what are they going to protest against?
That is
because the bottom line is, we already know somebody was killed. We already know how she was killed. We know who killed, murdered the lady. So
the person was apprehended.
The person was apprehended, was taken to court and was remanded, right? And prosecutions will commence over it. So my question was, at the time, what do they want to
basically
protest against?
There's no much justification of such.
Anyway,
but one thing, Binta, the police, when such things happen, like your department, you know, like what that alone in a statement, you know, will ring. I mean, so communication here is very important.
I think we'll double our effort then as communication unit.
But I just want to, I just want to counsel because I said a lot. But this incident member for content, I know, I understand that you know, the office of the IGP is having engagement with the North Alliance people. And I really applaud that when issues happen, the C table, we discuss it and then put it to an end. But it will also be very important when police are wrong and then for them to come out and speak to the public. Because this issue, I know however it is, after, like, I really like what Nene have done here, to read the permit.
Yeah.
Ka afumule ya paham na kaunto minebe no pamito nyimbala ni pamito nyimbala jibe membe beje be nyum mem fola nintara to the end olu nyuko ndala jero do am na de joy but jang polisol ye mendi ani bartamen amankele. I'll be very pleased after all your discussion ale membe discuss finally akanatra mabori, let it come to the public ya along what is the end result of, you know, this engagement. Because it's going to be a live lesson. And again, those of your people, illegal coal, for example,
Excessive use of force.
Yes, it will be very important for them to be punished and the public to know that they are punished. Because do you know why? Abe menkala wolo nyindu ko ninde police ta bi ndebe banyun jam I cause nothing of banyun area jam. And then let's say the IGP took step. It's been captured by the media. A police officer in Basse will learn a lesson from that.
Okay, Kuluro doesn't have to be something that should be publicly made known to people.
No, but so from certain cases. I'm not saying
for
all.
some cases,
some
yes.
of the major cases.
For some cases, yes.
Because abekala karam among the comment ibake can just to expose. But
I understand
ibake can prove comment dol mil beje sila.
Could be used as deterrent.
I really like when you say ko come TRC kada jane. Mol beje melialon ko idiam da ko e ka kulu ke when authorities fon makalam o ka order dila e ka act order le men ko makalam da. So ni ataro ko ke da melialon ko ni loi manta. Na le finti nan ala ko ni loi manta. Because as our party, we wrote to IGP to apologize. And then, after that's why I said here, after doing your everything, it will be very important for Gambian Kolyalong what transparent.
My unit will improve on that. I think it's important that people know. However, no, the public
no, the police is improving.
Also, police will permit mendi ning inata act nyameng among kilia because reason for the permit and event ning ifana mankilia manyang katiaga zo fay, that's the truth. Nyantale nye dispass nye negotiation okay or nga security dealer but come nga fo nyaming menketa ketale ninka chata bara lafta public notification olela. I'm sure the office of the IGP will not hesitate to share.
All right. So wait. I have a comment here, because with this particular group, they are not a registered group, right?
They didn't secure the permit as a group.
That's what I'm saying. That's what, because it's not a registered group. Yeah. So it's not a registered group because normally if it's the UDP, even if when they have anything else, they don't seek the permit in the name of bio, even though everybody knows bio is dead, dead ground UDP. Yeah. But because it's a registered body and they can use the registered body to apply for something. Yeah. But this is not a registered body, so obviously they will use a name of an individual. Because like when we have, for example,
that individual was the
councillor.
It was the National Assembly member, a person who stood to be a.
I think he's now a councillor.
No,
Omar Koli or whatever. But listen. My thing here, I've been part of a group that sought for a permit for a protest of one sort or another. But because it's a group of people that came together, having a common interest, advocating for the same cause, we go to apply. And then when they apply, the police will tell us, well, whose name do we use? We have to agree among ourselves who will be the contact person that they will use, because they need a name on the permit, they need contact numbers. In case of anything else, they need somebody to contact. And I'm sure this is why you have one person's name. But it's not that individual's interest or event that was supposed to happen. Because mind you, the same event has happened a year before. The same date, Independence Day. So it's not like an isolated event, the first of its kind. And when it happened last year, it was advertised as a fundraising event. But also, as open-minded and I want to say intelligent people, even though a lot of people aren't intelligent, but then I'll give the police the benefit of the doubt that they are. You know that the group of people that came to apply for this permit, even though in the name of an individual, what their interest is or their activities are. It's a fraction of a political group. So if they, even when you go to the Ngentes, have you ever been to a UDP Ngente or Taka? You will think it's a political rally. When it's a Ngente or Taka. Because the 95% of the people that go there are supporters of the political party. So when they get together, it looks like a political rally. And it's the same thing you will expect of
at their residences.
This particular place. No, hold on. At their residences. No, but not their residences. Recently, UDP had a gala dinner, right? At the Friendship, not the Friendship, somewhere, hotel school.
Is that the one he's saying they didn't acquire?
I don't know. I am not one of them. But I'm just trying to also validate what I'm trying to say here. They had an event.
So even though it was a gala dinner. To do the right thing. Hold on. Will not quote reference and do something.
But hold on again. It was at a hotel school, right? It's a private business place, right? But if you go to the place again, just to justify, you will think it's a rally. Hotel school.
Even Abuka Upper Basic, when you're organizing a show, you secure permit.
Okay, but I'm just saying, my point here that I want to say is, because it's a UDP fundraising event, if you go there, everybody was in yellow, almost apparently.
No,
not too long ago.
Last MPP.
No, hold on. Not too long ago, the NPP, they had a fundraising event. You know, the diaspora also, they had two camps. So both came and made events. Both camps made a fundraising event. If you go there, those days, almost everybody had the beautiful attires, everything else in gray. And when you go there, all the language you hear is political, NPP, NPP. So it's been a while, I didn't hear those people have anything. But so it's not going to be an isolated event with these people. And when you say I have a fundraising event, you sell tickets. You cannot dictate to me what I wear to come to the fundraising event. You cannot dictate to me how I do in the fundraising event. Your only business should be when I come, I dance, I spray money, I enjoy, but not to cost anything. That is only where your business can get into what I'm doing. But other than that, it's none of your business to tell me what I wear, where I sit, what I say, and things like that.
Yeah,
so
it's
difficult.
A right to revoke
it's
permits.
Difficult.
Now, when
No, I am not questioning that right. I am not questioning that right. But my concern here is when you have so many precedences and everything else, and especially this particular one, you know, somebody will give it a chance and say, okay, you know what, there could be a reason or whatever. But from the morning, because I believe that the permit was issued in goodwill, because you do your background check, you do your consultations, and then you issue it, okay? And as you allege here, an intel came. The intel of, okay, they're using colors or images of other political parties or whatever. That is not even, for me, that's not even the business.
That's not necessary.
That's not even the business. That's not even the business of the police, if that's the case, you understand? Because, you know, we're talking to them as they consulting, they engaging, you understand? And they're also talking about the things that are evolving outside of the conversation or the discussion or the dialogue and things like that. But from the onset, you can tell that, you know, in my own view and analysis and honest opinion, the police acted outside of their boundaries, and they did not impromptu, they did not think twice. And I believe that is why that has been realized. Oh, you know what? We put our business where our business is not supposed to be. So it's right for them to consult and we have a dialogue and amicably settle it, which I encourage, which I say it's a good thing to do, but also to learn from and make sure it doesn't happen again.
No,
you understand? Because I feel that was
the police presence there is not like it's not our business. It's our business.
No, it's your business. What is not your business is
what is not responsible is if there was excessive use of force.
No, of course there was excessive use of force, whether it's justifiable or not. But what I'm saying is what is not the police's business to even try to disperse them within 3 minutes based on people's allegations or alleged or claims of they be using their colors or their pictures or whatever. For me, I feel that is what was wrong.
Intelligence
you know,
intelligence
These people engage them. Thank you. So
police, this is not the first time the police have an encounter or altercation or whatever with the civilians for whatever reason. You understand? And you don't hear
we are working directly
exactly.
Now lisi rafetud moy ñun mi ngeen sas pour ñu aar leen ñun ñu nekk the very people ñoo xam ne ñoo leen di abuse lu moo rafetul waaye altercation si moo ñaaka
foofu laa bëgg a ñëw pour ñu mun a dem si other topic lu ma bëgg a ñëw what I want to say here lafa même fu la jam yaje ne moy ba foka ko the police should always use document like minimum force necessary. And that aspect, let's say, Nindol be sembumen use ke count.
Okay.
Ipana yewo.
Ite yente nyori. Ite manyang nala dorong yete nok nkombe minimum force le use la. Because I could have used a more minimal force. Pour kaje ko ite wonyoro menkentela. Ntete boila and ite nyori la.
And I can tell you very well, I see police officers million kwa. they have that patience. Billahi, just to call a spade a spade.
No, some of them are
police
very
officer,
professional,
you even come. Okay,
in my line of work,
I am telling you.
In my line
that's
of
quite
work,
true, yes.
Nimbenna do ko la civilian tente campaign
that okay.
You know what? He's talking from experience.
No. Yes. He's talking from experience. No. It's not about experience. No. It's not. No. Let me tell you something. Police there has never been a period called police but police jamu kam. Buka sila pol. I swear in my life.
No, man sula ali sila mola. I didn't respect the wrong because ntolel bal protector.
Me alone na nung ka mem foye amal luwati nya buka sila wala. But one thing ka dam ko wala ñu ko aka sembo mem fo. Let's say it can also use moments le me alone ka amanya na ka use that moment because this
people they have no you are not there.
I am there.
Let me tell you.
I witnessed
maybe incident also to tell along ko excessive force use or imang the graduation in the use of force observed. I can assure you the Bakau incident.
No, but
that's not an isolated incident.
No, those are incidents that have happened not once, not twice.
No, let's go.
That's an isolated incident.
Anyway,
any excessive use of
one thing I really appreciate in you is you always spoke your mind and then
I was there in the midst of all of it.
Well, listen. I was in an incident also. I saw them pouring water on the police officers. I saw that. That was water. I see that.
No,
that's also true. That is also true.
You don't want to know something.
That's also true.
No,
but still,
we are trained.
Yeah.
And we are supposed to be able to manage
most of you are trained.
We are all trained. No.
You are all trained.
It doesn't mean that whoever is trained dies what
you are all trained.
Some of you, when you guys were training, then they put earplugs in their ears because they remembered nothing in the training. Because their actions told them that they were not trained.
We are diverse. We are diverse. We are from different homes.
Yeah.
We have different upbringings. And along the line of our job, some of us have better trainings than others. So that would make the difference now. Some would behave in accordance with the law and some wouldn't. Along the line, we
keep learning.
There are a lot of officers that leave. Some are sacked because of those.
I always tell people, there's a difference between a job and a career. When you are in a job, some people it's just a job and income earning.
This job, this policing job, if you do not have passion for it, it's either do def lu baax or you're going to get frustrated and leave because it's not easy.
And you have already said it. A lot of people are leaving.
Yes.
Understand? And a lot of people are still continuing to do the wrong thing. Even though you reprimand them, you talk to them, they continue to do the wrong thing. And that's tell them that there is no passion, it's not a career, it's not embedded in their heart. It's just an opportunity.
So am passion before this job. Si police be. I can tell you we had few days ago we had the ACU head at Kotu. He was already asleep when someone called me. Akonyoko na mafongo lang sobita molel la je meni alon ko male ka mune doku bar ngalon ne ko ibe kuto me alon kani luwa manta. Nkai okay. Ila location o ta fuje ye location o send na WhatsApp. Ya make sure ini mo kana kacha ikana fo moye ko ye police or call because for your own safety mol manyanka kalamuta because iye ko mo fo do ya beta fo la do yen akonye yen saban jele bari lafta ka fo yin ko manhani nto ye fintije. I called the ACU commander membe jang ASP corps akonye teda nade way haram ma jog ma anda suma boy si fofu that late ayala dimba to so kono ajita do ko walal but he got up and went there. So natara boyo ye menke mobi ka okele abe kuma ya la bakele na do photo also ning wo kor ni mang wo passion so tala do photo you think about ke no la
okay bina kay jele bela kumu
yeah
bur fakko farni buro be mu farni ni adre kal bay nyamen do ko la ka banku di mu faram bay jawo nyale
But when you bake it, it comes out differently out of the oven. Exactly. And even though it's foreign, all of them is foreign, it's mixed the same bowl, the same amount of salt, the same amount of water, but once it comes out of the oven, it looks different.
In human resource management, in human resource management, I think it will be motivating also for police. No. But more can the men fit in the most of the time.
Binta,
in a day.
In a day. When police do good here, people always upload you people. Let me tell you something. Some of these cases will make a immediately police kata billahi. The moment
you know what they will say? Some people is not us, it's the law. Alman la fi wolu alla. Alto leka mol sindi parliament. Allah mol lebije. Ali diamu ye wal fa.
No, but the law. Binta. About the law. The police need to be proactive. Let's say, for example, yeah. There are no. I know, Binta. I just want you to understand. I know the police are doing a lot. I have to really, commend you people. You know, the way you people are moving, and
I
have to be very frank with Fentalbul. Just recently, somebody wrote an article, saying that, what the efforts the police are doing, but unfortunately, they don't have the right full resources to do their job. I recommend if the way is seen, the professionality, if they are equipped with, the right tools, believe in me, Gambia policing system could be one of the best policing system, in Africa. Let's communicate and let's the police make sure they are completely out of politics. Let me tell you something. I know I'm not saying the police is 100% political. I will not say that. But sometimes politics, involves in your work. And that is something Mayor Longo, is making some other people to discredit you people. And that should not happen. That's it. Thank you.
But also politicians should be able to understand that police be mobile.
Yes, more but the police also should understand this score.
We should.
The police mobile.
We should.
That's it.
Wala nanal bala campaign la muna jumali kataraje membuka police also to asala security anymore.
No,
ni tolla personal interaction fango ifanka lon ne ko nying police o lembar asike na ben telephone ya fal bu ko kalam foto nga nyomu ta rek
no na nyomu ta
akanim politiko membo abbe patiol bele ko gande ning amam mem febo hani ruling party kam ya nyum police kar wo mu UDP leti ko bar na be tel fran la karola wado me ka fo fa ko nyin kam man sele fasa abo nyaale wala na min ko mu fek ko farani
afon la pro me yo
different in Mburu
même fo je wala lual falling talabo il a pro mendité
Mburu fam ko foreign but there is difference in Mburu
there is no difference
Gambia ma bet Gambia mbe ala danna nde ite momo dol Gambia no mbe masakunda kono mantra masakunda kono ye na Gambia na Gambia yaje kunu dobe nu yaje me masakunda kono yaje me be cool be ke kanjam amari ba support kunu right bi amantara nyum masakunda kono bi cool be ken wo cool nyum sang be ke ka ta fonla he is now trying kajiko general abuse
they support
and the best no ila mo don ila mo but ku kila bi woro nyundo ko itamen kunu yaaje ko I mean ye kula kala mi alon ko e mo le right abuse bi nakata you should be bold on kafako kunu right abuse and be right abuse abemo let us make some beyo kenna balwo kono Nino Kadrong,
it's consistency. It's easily said than done. What you said, I agree. Understand? I agree 100%. Wrong is wrong, right is right. It doesn't change color or shape based on where it is happening. Talibo,
police badding or sort of.
Talibo.
Can we go to another topic?
No, wait. Let me just finish. Let me just finish. Wrong is wrong, right is wrong. I always say consistency is important. Wrong cannot change based on
right
who.
is not wrong, huh?
No, wrong is wrong, right is right.
Okay, thank you.
Right? And either of them does not change based on who is involved or the color or the place or whatever. It is what it is at every point in time. But what happens is people switch our situation switch, and then the you know, whatever they had done wrong, when the situation changes,
apply to them.
They want to change it. When they had already outrightly said that this was wrong. Condemned. And that was exact condemnation. That is happening and is still happening. You understand? And that's why I'm saying it depends on who is saying it and where you're saying it and everything else. It should not change.
Police system is bad.
Hey, man, I'm a victim of that. But when you go, when you come to the police station and see me there, you will think I'm a police officer. You understand? Before I had a bitter encounter with the police, I've been friends with the police officers, you know, from the IGP down. I've been friends with every IGP or whatever. But that doesn't mean that I have to take my situation and judge them all as bad. I still have friends that we are up close and personal. You understand? Like most trusted friends and things like that. But then what we agreed here is unanimously, you know, all of them are not the same. You have ones that if you have the power right now, you remove all of them. But if you remove them, who is going to be there to serve us? That's the challenge. So basically, he said we all need to work together and make it better. It has to be a collaborative effort. But one thing I want to say, the political aspect here of the police force, you know, there is a bitter taste still left in the mouth of people since from Yaya Jammeh time in terms of the civilian and police. A lot of progress has been done as we stand, because I am not going to dishonestly discount that. If I want to be honest, progress has been done, the relationship. But a lot also is desired, a lot needs to be done to make it better. It cannot be perfect.
We are aware and conscious of that.
It cannot be perfect. But now when you come to the political aspect, I like the example, political season, you give every party an escort, an oddly, and whatever. Poor man, that's the optics of it. But when it comes to the real essence or the substantive issues of whatever, I have a problem to see the IGP sitting on not an Independence Day, not a National Guard of Honor at the airport when the president is going in and out, but at a political rally. That you don't do the same for other political parties. I have a problem with that. And you see all the top command sitting there, the president talking and making reference to the IGP. I have a problem there, and it's a concern for me. Because this is not a national event, it's a political event. It's a political event. It's a political rally. Talibo mbediamula. You know,
president is incumbent.
Nene, you belong to a political party.
No, I don't.
Okay, if you belong to a political party, you have a political rally, you invite the IGP and he doesn't show up, please walk to his office and tell him, IGP, you were invited and you failed to come, but you've been attending the president's political party rallies. And then we can pick up the discussion.
I disagree.
No, I am saying
I disagree.
If he is invited and he doesn't attend, then I think it's...
Should he be invited?
But I am saying my concern is... My concern is...
You need to understand... You need to understand something. Yes, he should be invited.
No, like, for example, Natara invite Amanta. So I want to understand why a political gathering will attend President Wedame. he
was invited. I am not aware, but this is the head of state, and it will be done for any head of state, irrespective of who you are. Is clear.
But listen, the head of state is not only a head of state, it's also a head of a political party. I gave you examples. I will not question.
I'm telling you our mandate as a law enforcement body.
Wait.
We are there to protect the head of state.
No, not on that event. If you tell me
on whatever event.
Hold on. But we didn't take the IGP to protect the
president, irrespective of who, has every right and authority to summon the IGP wherever, whenever, however.
I agree.
As long as it doesn't conflict with the laws of our land.
But
so even if you are the president, you summon him here.
Irrespective of
Binta.
I disagree. Because I have told you, I will not question why is the IGP on Independence Day at the parade. I will not question why is the IGP at the airport. But then what I'm saying is, if it's a national event,
I'm not speaking my opinion. I'm saying what is binded by law. If
the law
you
says that
are the head of state, you have every mandate. You are the commander-in-chief of the armed and security forces. You can summon the inspector.
I love the word summon.
At any time.
I love the word summon.
No. Who knows he was asked to attend?
No, I'm telling you. I love the word summon. I love the word summon.
The IGP is not supposed to be
and people's political
The IGP is not supposed to be
Binta, can I come on
The IGP is not supposed to take part in political functions.
He goes in his capacity as the Inspector General of Police of the Gambia.
Let me
So then you see the reason why people say that the Gambia Police Force is political?
No, because we are there to protect.
No, Binta.
Let me tell you one thing. No, let me be clear with you.
When you are there. No, I'm going to beat. Let me tell you something. Binta, let come and go. There are no best practices.
I understand.
That was wrong.
You are talking. You are talking about. You are talking about best practices.
I understand.
And when you are talking about best practices, that is what Nene is saying here. In terms of best practices, you understand. The IGP is the Inspector General of Police for the whole Gambia. And then you need to understand one thing here. When the president called or the president party called for a political event, we know very well that the president, being head of state, should always be provided with state protection. Nobody doubt that.
Understand that. If we, the police, are affiliated politically, openly, we are not supposed to. But also understand that the IGP is answerable to the president.
Perfect.
Yes.
Yes.
I want you to
understand. On national issues, not political interests.
Oh,
on things that serve the interest of every citizen.
Constitution of the
Gambia Constitution. Nowhere in the Constitution.
If you become the president, whatever rally you have, whatever engagement you have, the IGP must and should be there if you want it. Irrespective of who is the president.
I will not want the IGP to be there. I will not.
Let's not view things in our political lens.
No, I'm not viewing this on my political lens.
Let me tell you.
I have a problem with that. I have a concern.
You are party A, you are party B, you are party C, and she's the president.
Yes.
If a bullet is coming, the IGP should take it for her.
Yes.
You are aware?
Yes.
Then let's not discuss
further.
No,
but you need to understand one thing here. The IGP is the IGP for the entire country. You understand? And it will be very important. You want us to see you people as an independent,
That doesn't mean. That doesn't mean we will compromise our position in protecting the head of state.
No, this is not about protection. Are you not providing protection for the head of state?
In situations where he asks us to do something that is not in line with the law, we are not supposed to.
Binta, is the IGP sitting in?
I have a question here that will put everything into rest.
No,
I have a question so that we can move on.
There is the office of the IGP. Which is the police headquarters.
He is answerable to the head of state.
But let me tell you something. But his men are right moment with the head of state. But the IGP have works to do for the entire national interest. if the president have
Two things here. I want us to move on because we're spending a lot of time. Okay. One, your statement of he's answerable to the head of state. In hindsight, I have a problem with that, and I have a differing view. Okay. He is appointed by the president, but answerable to the people of the Republic of the Gambia. That's my belief.
Head of state.
Now, secondly,
supersedes. It's not about him.
No, the head of state does not supersede anybody. The head of state is the chief civil servant of the Gambia. We pay him. He's our servant. He's our servant. He doesn't supersede us. We put him there.
Let us understand something.
Yes. It's a new constitution now.
Understand something. Why is he the commander? Why
so
is
now, okay, let me move on. I have made my point.
Why? Okay, now.
I constitution could not have
I want her to do something. After I am falling, the head of state can commander-in-chief of the armed and security forces.
He is.
If that is changed,
he is.
Then now you're more commanding. What that will mean?
It's okay. I'm a commanding Albertala, but in Tefanang Namiro. Understand? There's no law. I challenge you, there's no law that saying that the IGP should go and attend a political function of any political party.
No, you don't understand my point. You do not understand
what is the point?
This is why I don't enjoy political discussion.
No, this is not political. This is national. This is not political.
My point is, irrespective of where, irrespective of who, as long as you are the head of state, wherever you are, you want the IGP to be there, he should be there because you are his commander.
I am saying I disagree. As the police act said,
for him to be invited to come and attend a pure UDP political rally.
Why do you think
he will not? He will not do it anyway.
I am just saying. I'm just saying this.
He will not.
He will not.
But anyway, my second thing.
Let's go straight here, brother.
Okay, my second thing.
He has a good relationship with all of them.
No. Let me tell you. No, we have good. Let me tell you something. I love every political party
to have.
He doesn't have a good relationship with me, so he doesn't have a good relationship with everybody.
That is my will. I want the IGP and the police to have good relationship with every. with everyone in this country. But notwithstanding, we should understand one thing here, Binta. What Nene is saying, I am not saying is in the Constitution, but if there is no clause or there is no law which says that IGP should attend every political
Hold on. We don't have to be subjective in analyzing situations, especially when it involves national security. Today, if you become the head of state, and the IGP
No, you were saying if I become the head of state, so just stick to me. Stick to me, don't change it.
You will, inshallah.
Don't change it. Don't change it. Stick to me.
I will be her vice president.
If you become the head of state, you have a political
My sister, you're changing the thing now.
IGP attends. Wallahi, it wouldn't be a problem.
He will be.
And if you call him, he will be.
No, but Binta,
Now, can we move on now?
But the question I wanted to ask, right? Wait. It's all a matter of he should be there, he should not be there. If other parties invite him, he will go there or whatever. Now I ask, during political season, especially last election, 2021, I saw that each political party was provided with a number of security that were with them during their campaign and everything else, Otley and all that. You understand? And all that. Likewise, of course, the ruling party, whether it was election or not election, it's provided because that's the office of the president. So was that requested by the political parties or it was the office of the IGP that provided it because it was election period?
I don't know what happened, but whether it was requested or not, they have every right to be provided security.
No, it was discussed. It was discussed at the interparty committee.
For security reasons.
Interparty committee, and then the police also have they have
an operations.
They have an attachment
at the IEC.
At the IEC there. So that's where
it was discussed.
Yeah, but even if it wasn't discussed. At that crucial moment,
best practice.
Best practice.
Okay.
Talibo, you can put it. You can take it to the bank. I'm going to become a president. When I become a president, I don't want the IGP to attend my political function.
At the National Assembly for you.
You know. Security is beyond politics.
It should be. It should be. That is the right thing. It should be beyond politics.
Beyond politics. That is why we say that the IGP should not be in a political event. It should not be political. The IGP should always
He was there because the president was there.
No, there is. Look, I told you. The president is 24 hours protected by
Sabari. Yes,
without him being
Yes, let's
all right. So Binta Laftanga Daming discourses about accidental milbe caring. When we brought the president of the Gambia Transport Union, I mean volume nintiko alkal lansinol dile, but lansinol ka dinyame amang abkata ni silola. Jamal bijele mi alonko
laisino kadi atela mol la nyame abukatani silo ala mol buka laisino nyinin silol
no amovo akol police la ko procedure le bije
kadi atela mol la
kadi ala mol la procedure le bije
okay
but atol police alkadi nyame
kadi ala mol la nyame
well fala mol
because atelem president so driver ala mol
division in that there is a debate in that because ala mol le mas ala mol fanante because there's two groups in drivers all membe atela camto ala mol le so it cannot be in fact
bring another jang no way bring anyata jang atebe diamula atela union ti because there are two unions and donc atemu president pour one union say naya for na drive all amin muntako drive all ala molle say ning PRO ya for ala mol no ala molle
okay let's get this
no
ala mol da ba kono la anin dol so we continue right so ako is it true that alkalan sino di nyalla miyalonko mol manyanna sotola because ako dol bijele miyalonko katale turu raba dum ye lansino dila hanima wo qualification also to be drive and recently we've seen a lot of accidents miyalonko Gambia ba witness kam
there has not been any accident mentengaje ya report wala keta and it was as a result of a mari man qualify pour kalaisino soto most of the accidents in Kamenuje are as a result of overspeeding. Okay? Mbesim fadal menta kam pour ka wo eradicate wala ka minimize. Mbenna police all train kane to enhance their capacity as well as come up with a highway patrol unit men yalonko ibe devices also to la mensi will detect no as well as have CCTV cameras in strategic locations. That way, nsi kuodol detect no wala nga a certain no memory la cost but for the license there has never been any reported accident me ya itandi ko nyim man qualify pour kala sino so to wala nyim accident oketa however dobe sila la so ko ne because I PR role na ya call binta lafta license fa cycle no fa moto non te man fello wot because nte sama ko no ngata nga license bondai we are fighting to stop that to put an end to that. And one of the steps taking is to take full ownership and control of the issuance of license because Amantara Police it is contracted. Yeah. So those plans are on high gear to ensure that we take full ownership, tighten our belt, and make sure the wrongs that were committed, whether we were part of it or not, we rectify it. So well catered. The other thing is, nite ko mobe overspeed kang, ite man speed detector fangosoto. Nite ko moye dolola mingaye moto borindo ay drogle use ite fa man breathalyzer soto nite ko ilafta ka jele moye menke from a long distance ite fa man camera sol soto camera sol te dulalto nite ko moye ku ke silo kan nyanta men apprehend la motorcycle table pour katawol bainde abakola yalal so this highway patrol unit is intended to be equipped with all those devices ka je ko nin accident ol menke soto na silo ka yetala. Another thing we are doing is to have a road safety campaign. Kwati tambitangana netalo je platform oltoko PRO be discussion olanin German police olu pour kamol deport. So that meeting was for that.
Okay.
So meeting no wulita no wole kama.
A lot of misinformation.
How meeting no wulita no wole kama. The German police support team lafta pour kamol ma ko ka road safety campaign ke because ko dol ka ke lombali ale ka usabu. Do camera moto no mukata at high speed le. Tumando bato, some of this basic information mol bukalong. So nite ya take for granted ko kari nyanta nyilon nale. Then mantoro bekelal. Gambia mandali nyinsila fanumbala.
aborinya mujama malong ika dolje they come towards the traffic the accident will cause ibela right to ibela lane to moyena ayefa so awareness nyanta create raise lale ntol fanang la attitude on the road as police officers to ensure that nim moye kuke ngakula ka memba tinala soma naka be nyonko kala na yemirabe silalale aning fanang alto lual luatiol aliye lual falling because the traffic laws are very weak.
Okay, so but kajibe ko ning OIC silola because right now ni accident ngobe ke kan golto bake. Police will be more steps later kan because with this OIC silol nil kabrin king kolina rajan the last time he recommended pour fly over here at the the roundabout there, but you know still now and I interviewed them. Yeah, me for nyawale mnyindi ko plan tije sign pruka fenko kije pruka roundabout and it's creating a lot of problems. Police will Albanian tackle nyadile because a lot of people are dying.
Yeah, like I just said, introduction of the highway patrol unit, equipping our men and ensuring that
now the problem is iba fokande ko you intended fenkolo albe bagasol mil dilela the equipment albe mil dilela. Now the police almam bagasol soto al nyanda mil be soto that is the fact. Ale personnel soto le we alon ko al se sambanoje al se train nole even wo fon kodo you know nitale for that training. Nalmam bagasol soto albe do ko kala nyame. Is there any how you can tackle this?
There is hope kombe bagajol soto but nimma soto obe kole yala bakel because jannibe do ko ke nola ibe do ko kala jorangol men na fuwol si taraje si la fala nyawo nyan si hamala nyawo nya ni wo jorangol tijabe kole yala mol bulle abe kala tanya to senko modoronati but we are hopeful.
So you believe that the police should be equipped?
Yes.
And you're lacking a lot of things?
Yes, that is true.
It's apparent. You don't even have to ask that question. You don't have to ask the question.
So the other thing is, after because Farol be sharing back, and a lot of people saying ibe sila rin na fanang. Mga witness le, you know, model bi jele mi along ko gangol lem be mol attackang like Milketa Fajara and also Westphalia Momim Faje and other cases sol mi along ko le keta. Is there anything Albe Milketa to solve to solve this problem?
Okay. So jama some of these things come more kafanyaming are drug related cases. So drug kadun nanja nyadile dol fanam bije akake domestic related cases lelti muna teri or mul men be su killing or men be do wala nyoye. So I think at that level, molel nyanta na attitudes all change towards each other. Ni moye kukela, you know where to report. The drug-related cases, ikadunning silol menla, the arms ikadunning silol menla, can na check soul, na search soul intensify by being equipped with those equipment many along ko isi will detect no. Aning fanang ka stringent border measures will use, border security measures will use to make sure momo bedunanang anim membe dunanang asike kutimente mantoro sina mola. This is why recently the local organizing committee, the security committee of the OIC, in Tata border security assessment la nationwide mbe yalo ne kodula jamale bije mol kaduni men kadun Gambia la wala ka finti mota kala mutala a lot of unofficial border entry points. So Tata will be to assess what are we lacking in border to, what are we not doing right, what are we not doing enough pour kaje ko nimmol be dunna nsi suteno nsi register no nsa lonno kari nin kari le dunta idunta nyani nyale la ini menu bedunna fanang amanke threat to them and the people ibina menu mitla kanna mol fanang ka itandila ko nyinni nal yaje al nyanta subila nyana because nita nyanta ku detect leta fango ma wo fengolong abe ko le yala le pour ya detect. So wo steps will tatale and plans are on the way to ensure equipment all men yanta soto border entry points also nge soto and the right personnel are posted there to ensure they don't compromise anything because in the end it affects the entire country.
Yeah, bon jamale wala fo ane amale about drug. I listened to Mustafa wala Twitter space being keno that in Guinea-Bissau ila drug cartel bal sabal be sawanta Gambia jenne. And it seems like it's giving Gambia a lot of problem. And I think it's good to mention, I don't know whether the security, because you go IGP, because kodol kalamta. For nyindo kalamta le fama kalamta, priya understand. Because a lot of problems may along ko happen can. Maybe drug land. Because it means Jamali use.
Okay, he has summoned the task force near for operational Gambian also for police or operational Bukalabang. I think he mang operational for concept understand. Wala na mulka ofo. But he has summoned a lot of teams across the country. Puri nyinkush menuka use ke arrest and adunta janyadile. We are not going to wait to say Ntolman ke drug officer solti because nimol fal ke taibuka for drug officer sol for the police sol mantarila do kola. So even if we're going to arrest them and hand them over to the drug law enforcement agency in Tembatula, just this morning a raid was done.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yes, and people were arrested, and we are not going to stop. But in mol fanang. Nimmennu katara jang mollel ke jia mollel ke host, and people are aware, but they rather keep quiet because they are not directly affected. Mosi tarila soko na luwa sola abe drug wafika ifango yalo woto te fola. Sometimes since wuli kata operational la fang isinyo call kari wal canal ila kenyol canal de before we get there ibe janjant. So change of attitude is important. Hani mung equipment le di la police la ni man na attitude soul change Gambia la koyo be kole yala
alright then you time begin. So with 3 minutes each, what do you think of these accidents and also killings?
It's alarming, and it's causing a lot of security, scare and fear amongst people, because now it's like people are not even talking about the skyrocketing prices of commodities, the healthcare system. Everybody talks about the country is not safe, that's what you hear. So which means so something has to be done. But again, dëkk la boo xam ne is a sovereign state. Am na fu mu am na fu mu commencé. So which means ne am na fu nit ñi di toolu bokkuñ fi, am na fu nit ñi di toolu ñu ngi si suñ biir dëkk bi. So ku war a dugga see dafa am noo war a awee, am na sarta yoo xam ne noonu nga war a dugga see te dëkk bi war nañoo xam ne diw dee jógee na fii dugga si na. And you have mentioned it, the border thing, even though late, but it's still good ne the concern has been felt and then steps are being taken. And I'm going to say, maybe consult Momoduba number 2. He knows a strategy to fence the whole Gambia. Because that was one of his points when he was trying to contest for president.
433. 433 formation.
No, not the 433. That's the vitamin C.
You are right.
Vitamin C is Momoduba 1. Momoduba 2 is the one that promised to fence.
You are right.
Okay.
Yeah, so check on Momoduba. Maybe dina len dimbale si bobo bor.
No,
you're laughing.
If he becomes president.
No, but he doesn't have to become president. We have a need for it now. There is a need for it now. There is a need for it now. But anyway, I'd like to know. But then, our borders really need to be checked. At the end of the day, I agree. The police is under-resourced is an understatement. But I will just say, it's a plea to the president. Cancel the Meet the People store for this year. 30 million, via it to the police department. People are crying, people are dying. There's lack of security. They're under-resourced. They don't have it. They want to do the job, but they don't have the resources to do the job. Cancel the Meet the People store. And then via that 30 million to the police department, let them equip themselves and make sure we feel safe in this country. We feel that it's our country and we can do anything else. And that will be a legacy you're going to leave behind, because you've been dying to get a legacy that you leave here. That will be one that nobody can dispute that you have left here. At the end of the day, I agree in terms of people's attitude. Accident barina. It's so easy to get a driving license here. Because nga semester you bari during Christmas, ñu ngi ñëw Gambia. Ñu ngi dëkk abroad 20 years, 30 years, musu ñoo dawal. Liñ dawal hana bicycle, moto rider sa musuñ ko fa dawal. Why cycle you can ride. Mun nañoo ride cycle pour dem around and things like that to the supermarket or whatever. Why motorbike sa musuñ ko fa ride parce que amuñ license. Why su ñëwee Gambia fii lañ dee dawal. Seen moto yi dañ ko jënd ñu ship ko ñu bàyyi ko fii nii su ñëwee ñu dawal sans license. Sa insurance, you get that one and everything else. But again, sometimes you might want to say the police let it happen, but then again, the police are under-resourced. Again, you know, they cannot detect everything. December, they cannot see everything.
How many of those people have you reported to us?
How many people? How many of?
Yeah, I'm not licensing you.
Musuma report can.
No. Police
Musuma report can.
No.
Musuma report can.
Police.
And you know what? And you know what? No. I agree. In hindsight, police be munu gis do parce que police bi su nekké ñu fa yarom munu ko gi. As far as nim ko waxe, I take responsibility because hamna ci bena o ñaar o ñetta. And knowing that they come into the country and drive, I think degala, I accept responsibility. I should be able to, as a police of my own, be able to report them. But of course, you know, I haven't done that and I take responsibility for it. And I make sure, all my friends in the diaspora, you better make sure you get your license because if you come to the Gambia the next time without a license, I will report you to the police. I will, and I'm serious. I will report them to the police if I know they don't have a license. So we all need to do it. It's a collective thing. As concerned citizens, you get to launch a campaign to do sensitization awareness, you understand, doing videos to tell people, everybody do it. Because if we take the security thing in our own hands as Gambians, the foreigners that will come will be scared because they will know nene de duma din chakiram so xamé né ma ngi def lu wrong nene de so xamé né ma ngi involve ci lu wrong duma li parce que mu ko wax gis na né paré na pour take things into water hal police if everybody does that waxuma né dina gëna dina wañé so let's all do the campaign and make sure let's take ownership as Gambians as residents as citizens and make sure we are safe.
Thank you.
So waji mu né
lima was the president pour mu change mu vaya halis bobu nonu mo la neexut waye man ko wax te yoni na la
no under my foot la
na halis bobu nonu lo dina am jëriñ
baraka bake nata janga ye kumol fram fansi hakilimal wol bira kumo mo nan bar me ya fansi non di wote sonnari bari kumo mem fuja sinata lew wala karola police la fa be karangan janne because itele ka diam police la karola ye kumo mem fuja nim police ni jibe police fa daji ko be falina surtout tol mol men ya lon ko police kan dele fanan kanta ndel fanan daji ko nyanta falina le ye kumo mem fuja wala nyindi ko bagasol albir sulal wala insha Allah man sabe parer wala pour kal semben dunya and wo be kala la barala midi people to wo be kala sinya woro kanyim banko la kayro long kanyim banko la police long kanyim banko la silo long ani la bata
so 8 years amalong
ha ala le bar continuously wala be kala atala mu docteur
amane sa problème moy le adama def allowance bi ki faut mo am ko ki tamit dafa bugal leka allowance fofu
man bonus man musuma dem
to man sakunda do na be dañu wuro men bele lefta man sakunda do le na ana fe dalo wala do mo la jël
okay thank you so much bayo patamu balde
bari hey talibo itele ya foko nim police kunda be jang ye diamu ite ba lon na le ko a police ye minke toñale fo manke toñate say police kunda be jang ay sataro beke say nge ask question wala
itele ma ben
jwala ma be
noto alliance
imabe
ko la intelligence strategy ibe mento ko ala bulay ko ta bulala ni se da
okay ila opinion last no ye question or answer question bulala ko ye naja
anyway Buba the program is one of the most important program yeah lonko Grand Bantaba
I said it
and you know yalo ni gender bias ni is just a problem with that one gender but anyway with due respect Binta you have proven yourself that you know you are a rightful person to be in that position if I'm proved and then I know mo jamale be la mo kan bi yankarandi bad me being a citizen de me alon ko mo banko jonti mantra police ñoo ñam but ye kataali min ka jam kataali me alon ko dakaranta jere ando même fana ba jibe kan nalon ko be karana jere
and you'll be more nice to the police
yeah and then the police fana me alon ko the police fana be karana jere ko be kata ko ma da baake but I just want to come back to Nene where it starts this license licensing is very important and contanda because police back at the issuance of license is in the full control of the police. That is very important because license be levelment wala ko the business is a kind of investment and that investment mantara balankam there should not be an investment there but before the monetary aspect will come. Safety. I expect the safety should be number one. The person need to pass through the procedures. It can even go to an extent that Ale school or soto, school me alonko, not only a driving school, but a school me alonko more bitajele before the license no sort la yetaji ye karang ye license ye traffic signs will karang, because traffic signs are very important. And this traffic signs me alonko the silol kan, every single driver need to at least, if it's 100, at least to know 50 me alonko should be ya je daw de ngata kalonko nyimu nyati load la nyintu nyimanga load la all fele me anga.
Thank you so much.
The next thing is
na campaign
the next thing is and then we will also be ready to join with you people. I mean,
when you say we, who? Us here?
Your council? The council. My council.
Okay. Birkama area council.
Okay. And then no more nyame do fana be fero kelale. The sementu yamen kan.
Thank you.
Yeah, I understand.
Thank you.
And the last thing I just want to say, what about crime so military. I heard from the police last conference that many of these crimes are foreign,
imported crimes.
Imported crimes, you understand? And then that's quite true. That's, Binta, you might deny it, but I can...
No, I'm not denying or accepting anything, but I think it wouldn't be nice to make those xenophobic remarks.
No, it's not a
xenophobic.
It's not a xenophobic remark.
They live in our homes.
No, but you need to understand, Binta, that was not a xenophobic remark. You need to understand.
Who made those remarks at the press conference?
It was one of the police officers.
We take it back. We take back our
I saw it in one of the papers, I believe.
We take it back.
Yeah.
Okay, so but whatever. It's very important, the immigration system. Immigration system. Maybe if you go back to our biography, but I can stick here.
It's okay.
A single okay, go ahead. The immigration system also. There should be a very good control in the immigration system, especially issuance of national documents and whatever document menkadi. Because let me observe right now, the immigration system will be done like code naful meko. Because look at the immigration even this year, how much money immigration year will make this 2023. They even go above the target. But that is not, the monetary aspect is there. But Ndolu as a citizen, na safety, you understand, and nimmo me believe kam. Ila dunya ni la fintinya, ila kaiti sotanya. Fende me along akumata bakele. So mbedando kela polisole
and from the toye will cover it.
Yes.
Ni bele tata je.
Thank you very much. So mbedando kela polisole. Yeah, fam. Albe kata ko men alala fa. But please, na national document, wala muntul fanana pride. We want it to be protected.
Okay, thank you so much.
There is a group called the 100 People. We're doing the campaign for this security thing, and we want to partner with the police. Understand? So exactly, I will use this platform to say, we're extending a request to have a courtesy call and discuss how we can also broaden, because we're doing it on our own. Yeah. Possibly, if you look at what we're doing, the police can say, okay, change it this way, do it this way, do it this way, just to partner, because we know you cannot do it alone. So we are called the 100 People. Okay.
The 1,000 people community police.
Thank you.
1,000 people community police.
Yeah, thank you so much. So, how long be misbearing program or bakele? Binta multi, and definitely she's trying a lot. Nina police la PR unit sign. They're having a call because there's this PRO who blocked me for calling him 11 o'clock at night, to be honest. Sumako call, sumako text anytime, definitely reply. Even definitely reply. So definitely she's trying. And then
this means this is somebody who understands what the job entails and respects it and loves it and is ready to serve.
That is the
you can get this from none other than a woman. Trust me. Let's compare. Let's put it on the table. Let's put it on the table if you want to challenge me.
I agree, because being a woman forces me to pick calls even 3 a.m. You know why? I feel every call matters. I feel I could save a life. I feel I am obliged to serve those people. And when I don't pick, it will be like Musole Molatin. So that forces me
that's stigmatization. Exactly.
Definitely.
Exactly.
Barula mansa kunda musobe kala ayjiti jam. Alinya baja.
Amanke folode.
Well. Baro
amanke follow. Andum baro la masakunda be bankan.
It's the first PRO.
Baro la masakunda be bankan.
So Memina, Baro, I think it's time I opportunity to Musa. But to be honest, it's one of the PROs me along on the personally. Ninga text the group also me along on they put all information. But ninga text honey 11 o'clock sudo aka reply.
Very good.
Buba after bunela ninga fire information or send. Imagine that Noto Alliance problem. Nga text wo sutola and reply nyanta mi safela nga safe. So definitely she's doing good.
Oh, good is an understatement. She's doing great. She's doing fantastic. Come on, let's not trivialize it.
And I pray
she's doing amazingly well.
And I ppray
okay,
I pray the spirit I mentioned.
Thank you so much.
Like Abenyami. Alma I mean, I too nyama.
No, I'm sure
the more rank soul.
And because of time, information from the police was very, very limited. But saying a page, a Facebook page is active. They have a WhatsApp group, journalists all and that is commendable, definitely. And don't work it around the house. So nga tindu kaje back puru kanajang. The Janke Gasama is the couple, the woman that I was talking about. Janke Gasama and the husband, they in Canada. Canada and they fan of all of us here, especially Nene. So they like. So thank you, Janke. And
shout out to Janke and the husband.
Thank you. So alabarka baki ngana sponsor tentu MFH Group Altaji. LG wala suñu kër al lafta fengo fen sanna electronic baga solto pour alia sang je especially ñu sunkaro min kana al lafta ñin tabir lan kende kendo lay bebe sotore jele anal tata je don alba kende mal sotolale bare al sitano fanan kër fayda na lafta cordal sanna ya soto locational belto nin kene ken songale ba be bulu ika lole wata at a time of tala alsitano fanang smart GSM technology na lafta mobile kendo la kabo itel techno Samsung ifele tabo ko to nice building auto wala alsitara Fabakar tombo njara la korda opposite talending aning lati kunda bambo gara solto base ko bank bala ibe je bari tabo ko to le mila kunda bati smart GSM technology be murana len ne janni wo na technician Charles Elvis Ngom nga tentuka je bake of course Mustafa Kamara Mamingom Sire Drame Lamin Diallo ngebe tendu technician ol mialonko wala katara nying programme ko fo arjuma nala facile tara channel so nge konto ngin channel facile will spend some time in China. Yeah, thank you. So for arjuma nala, bye bye.
Are you tired of your outdated mobile phone? Are you in search of the latest and most advanced mobile devices available? Look no further. Welcome to Smart GSM Technology, your ultimate destination for all your mobile phone needs. At Smart GSM Technology, we take pride in offering the widest array of cutting-edge mobile phones on the market today. Whether you are an Android enthusiast or an Apple aficionado, we have the perfect device for you. Our dedicated team of experts is here to assist you in finding the ideal device that fits your lifestyle and budget. Whether you are seeking a sleek and powerful flagship phone from leading brands like Samsung, Apple, Huawei, the latest Tecno and Itel phones, or something simpler like original Android and iPhone chargers, power banks, flat screen TVs ranging from 32 to 55 inches, and various electronics materials, we have got you covered. Looking for a budget-friendly option without sacrificing quality? We offer a wide range of affordable smartphones that still deliver outstanding performance. Are you one of those who crave innovation? Our selection includes the latest foldable phones with their futuristic designs and versatile capabilities. But it's not just about mobile phones themselves. At Smart GSM Technology, we understand the importance of accessories in enhancing your mobile experience. From stylish cases and screen protectors to wireless chargers and Bluetooth headphones, we have everything for you under one roof. And let's not forget about our exceptional customer service. Our friendly staff is always ready to assist you with any question or technical issues you may encounter. With Smart GSM Technology, you can own your dream mobile phone without breaking the bank. So why wait? Visit Smart GSM Technology today and unlock a world of possibilities with our incredible range of mobile phones. We also offer mobile phone repairs. You can find us at our main branch at Tabokoro Nice Building, as well as locations in Talending, opposite Fabakari Tombonjara's compound, Latrikunda at the Bamboo Garage, and Base beside the EcoBank. For more information, feel free to contact us at 7466-360 or 75-333-68. Smart GSM Technology, where your mobile experience begins.
CareFinder is a real estate company that focuses on property development within the Gambia. We pride ourselves with providing not just quality and durable houses, but also state-of-the-art designs tailored to our clients' tastes and expectations. Our unique experience and expertise is second to none in the industry. We are currently building and selling 3-bedroom bungalows at Sukuta Traffic Lights and Jabang. We're also building and selling 3-bedroom story buildings at Sukuta Paradise. Other sites are also in the pipeline. With CareFinder, payment options are available. With just 40% deposit, you can get your house started. For more information, contact us on 329-5188, 727-0049, 709-8418. You can also check us out on Facebook and Instagram at CareFinder. With CareFinder, you are assured of a secure investment.
Introducing Send Safe Finance, your fastest and safest way to send money. You can now send money to your loved ones from USA, UK, and Europe to the Gambia. Pick up from our countrywide locations, and guess what? We're open for business every day, even on bank holidays. Download the Sensei Finance app and enjoy other services including bank deposits, cash for our purchase, mobile top-up, and many more. To get started, visit our Play Store and download our easy-to-use app. Available on all Android and iOS devices.